Greetings, RetroUnlimmers. I'm Harold Rutherford Yak, and you're listening to the second part of RetroUnlim Live 36, the movie. Yes, haha. If my voice sounds different, it's because I've turned into a pirate in the meantime. Yahar! I'm a video games piracy pirate. Right, enough of that. Hi, I'm the real Harry Yak. That guy was an imposter. Welcome to the people that we have in the stream. First of all, we have, coming back for his 5th appearance, it is Shock16. Hello!
Hello!
I don't know if this is indeed your 5th appearance. I just made that number up off the top of my head.
I think you might be right, actually. I think you're bob on.
And that's a fantastic Bear Grylls beard you have going on there.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
Yes.
It's getting a bit itchy now, though. I don't know how these other guys cope with them.
Does it only get itchy when people mention it?
Yeah.
Also, are you eating Monster Munch?
I am eating Monster Munch. Pickled onion.
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Are they not Marmite flavoured?
Oh, don't tempt him.
No.
Oh, jeez. That was the voice of Ben, a.k.a. T-Rex Space Station. Hello.
Hello.
And he's here with his Mega Drive box in the background.
I am indeed. Yes. I tidied all my games into one big shrine to the Mega Drive.
Indeed. Ah, and what's that on your right? Or your left, rather. My right.
That's a limited edition Pikachu N64.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Pikachu's cheeks light up when you turn it on.
I've got it with girls that do that.
Oh god, what's happened?
Yes, indeed. His camera is just conked out. I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea what happened. It's
Bob
invited me to open capture or something. I don't know.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What did you do?
Oh no, he's wrecking the stream.
I need to work the machine.
You said something about little girls, and they invited me to something. I don't know what's happening.
Move on, quickly. And returning
Jimmy Savile Award for most inappropriate.
making his triumphant return to comedy tonight, it is indeed Bob, aka Lewis Dublin. Hello!
Hello, Internet. Hello.
Bob, we have missed you so much on this live stream.
I've missed you guys. I've been off the grid for a while, John Connor style, but I'm back now.
We've had a distinct lack of Irishness on this stream, so it's great to have you back.
Could you not get Captain Ironbrew to do the do an Irish accent instead of doing a Scottish one?
That doesn't count. Captain Ironbrew.
I couldn't think of his real name. Sorry, James.
You couldn't get anything more stereotypically Scottish than Captain Ironbrew. He's the mascot of the Commonwealth Games.
Captain Killed.
Captain Killed.
Captain Gruel.
Captain gone off the grid, folks.
Yes, but we're not talking about Scottish people tonight. We're talking about Irish people.
Hello again.
As returned, welcome back. A hearty return on behalf of everybody at RetroUnlim.com. It's great to have you here. No? Bob, speak.
What?
Oh, I thought you'd been muted for a minute.
Is this thing on? Hello.
Yes. Oh, nice microphone you've got there.
That's a very cool microphone.
Are you in the studio?
No, hang on. I've lost the video. Yeah, it's hang on, I'm going to show you this. It's a decent mic because my my old one was maybe sound like Chris Eubank with a piercing, a tongue piercing. But this is actually from I don't know if you can see this fancy damn thing here. It's actually from an IKEA mirror. And I just have a hooked in with that.
Nice.
I was just going to say, they don't sell those at my local IKEA.
They do. It's on a frack mirror, though.
It's like a shaving mirror thing.
Yeah, it's exact.
That's very inventive.
It is indeed. Yes, yeah. I'm in awe of such a creation. But we've got a few things to mop up from the previous stream, unfortunately, because I was a big fat slacker and didn't read out the remaining comments. Actually, we ran out of time. We were having so much fun interviewing Kate at the end there. Oh, sorry, Kate.
Kate.
New VMU says,
Personally, I would rather trade over YouTube. Both parties get a game that they want. I know there's many games I could sell and earn a profit, but in all honesty, I can't be arsed with the hassle of selling them directly.
I think that's really cool. I mean, I bought some games recently off Long Rod von Hugenden, and it was great because you can get the games a lot cheaper than you would if you went on eBay, and it's kind of friendly, you know. And he threw in a couple of like treats that you wouldn't get if you bought it on eBay.
Cool. Longrod's great. I've never actually bought anything from him, but I can say from my interactions with him on YouTube, that is superb.
You enjoy interacting with Long Rod?
Yes, I... There we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've never actually sold a game over YouTube. I've been sent a few games, and I feel like I should be giving them something back. I've hardly made any videos recently, especially of the games that I've been sent. But you may see them in a live stream in the future, on a Harry Yak live stream.
There's one at the moment.
So, does anybody else have anything to say on that topic?
I tried to give away a copy of Rise of the Robots on my channel once, and nobody would take it. So does that count?
I can't understand.
I even offered to pay postage to the UK, and still no one bloody take it.
I'd rather have the stamp on the envelope than the actual game.
It's
I'll
still
have
there,
it
folks.
if I can return it if I'm not completely satisfied.
You won't be satisfied.
That was the voice of Dave, Lawn Boys Post 1975, aka Mr. Marmite. Hello!
Hello.
Welcome.
Marmite boy.
I have some interesting pictures for you.
Still
I'll
not
get them
sponsored
up.
though. Fuck you, Marmite. Seriously. And someone else got to claim the Bovril challenge, which annoyed me because I did it first. He got recognised by Bovril on Facebook, and they shouted his YouTube channel out.
Did they?
I didn't care about that. It was like so it was a Twitter thing. It was the Bovril Twitter page. I didn't care about that, but I was just, you know, as a 38-year-old, 12-year-old schoolboy, I was just like, hang on a minute, Bovril. I did the tablespoon first, alright? And it was a second project because I was mainly bigging up Marmite. That's what I did do. That's what gave it to him, isn't it?
Yes. I should get rid of that picture quickly because... Marmite! Marmite! Quick! Marmite! Yes, that's better. Yes. Right, another entrant to the stream. Dan Central has changed his shirt. Hello!
I was going to say, has he had a costume change?
Yes.
I have. I had a shower.
He's had a shower. His
Was
hair
the
is
first
slightly
stream
wet.
that's sweaty.
Yeah, because I've been out teaching a fitness class, so I was proper like minging.
What, in between streams? That was quick!
No,
It's a condensed workout. It's a highly condensed workout.
it was before, which is quite rank, but I didn't want to miss much of the stream, so.
It's okay, this stream is not being presented in smell-o-vision, so we're fine.
Oh, you smell your massive fur, Mr. Yak.
Yes, indeed. Right, some more comments. Engelbert III says, this is in response to the question, who would play the RetroUnlimmers in a movie? Engelbert III says, Dan is to be played by Eddie Redmayne.
Who's that?
Exactly, that quiet hush there.
I have no idea who that is.
Quick
is that one
Google,
of the
quick
favourites?
yeah,
I'm Lee Evans, you can't replace that.
Yes. He is an English actor and model. He is best known for co-starring as...
replace it, Dan.
Co-starring? I've just been co-starred.
Co-starring as Mariah Ponmercy in the musical film Les Miserables.
Oh, I've not seen the film.
I still don't know who he is,
I don't know
though.
who he is.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah, him.
He's that guy from that thing.
Yeah, for the thing, you did the
No,
thing.
he's in it. He's in it with your woman. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was brilliant. That was great.
I still have no idea who he is, and I'm just reading his Wikipedia page, so...
Five Quid says you could probably still link him
No,
up with
still Lee Evans.
degrees
Sorry.
of Kevin Bacon.
Yes, of course. Ooh, bacon biscuits, that would be interesting.
Oh, Razzles. Frazzles.
Oh yeah,
love
bacon
those
crisp. Bacon flavoured crisps. 16-bit bros say, digestive in coffee, simple but effective. And also, Shocks, they say, will you tell Adam, aka Shocks, that I want his body?
It's
It already
pretty
is. It's
pretty
We carry
is
a
it?
donor
Which
card
we-
with your name on it and everything.
They They should do a Marmite biscuit. Actually,
They do a Marmite biscuit.
I dare somebody to go and make.
No, I think you did a Marmite biscuit.
No, you can buy
Just
Marmite biscuits. But again, it comes back to this really cool hand that Fate delivers us, which is that every supermarket only is allowed to carry at least 2 Marmite-based products. And there's no wonderful place where you can walk in and just fill up a bag of crisps, I'll have rice cake. Well, no one likes rice cakes if they're Marmite flavoured. That's like...
Dave, I've got a question. Dave,
Yes.
what was the last thing you ate that didn't have Marmite on it?
Ooh, I had a cordon bleu for tea. And even I wouldn't put Marmite on it, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have because there was no cheese inside, so it would occur to me. Fuck you, Iceland. Where was the cheese for my cordon bleu?
I still can't find extra mature. I'm gutted.
Sorry?
Do you want me to send you a jar?
Yeah, please. Please.
It's got to be
Want me to
real
pay you?
Marmite as well, not just
I
some.
can't find it.
It is extra mature Marmite, is real Marmite. Extra mature is so dense, right?
I
That
can't find it.
it sucks in small planets and moons occasionally. I heard that you make extra mature Marmite, right, by taking regular Marmite and waiting for it to turn into a red dwarf and collapse.
Super dense Marmite.
Yeah.
Wait until.
You know
it turns
when
into
Wile E.
a
Coyote used to
compost
paint the cliff, right? So Roadrunner could somehow bend physics to run through it. Extra mature Marmite right there.
Got it. Got it.
Extra mature. RetroUnlim says Yak loves a knob hob.
Hey!
Not hog.
Shock16 says nice biscuit.
They're awesome. Nice biscuits.
Oh,
Sexy
I love the
biscuit.
biscuit chat. Sega Saturn lad says, "We're the 2 fat bastards.
Yeah, really?
Where have you been for the last 2 hours?"
Lost weight.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they'd be in this one.
Watch the first show on repeat, dude. Right, that's all the comments from the first stream. Let's see if
We
we've...
can only have them on for half a stream because they offend so many people.
Carl's having quiet time now. Going down the dark room.
Yeah. He's
Well, I
winding
thought you were
down.
dead.
Some
What,
man
was that really you? Or was this like some mysterious CD effect?
Here's one for you,
You
Dave.
got attacked by chickens when you went to pick them up at the car boot sale, and that's what we just saw you again.
Oh,
That's
you
fair.
remember that?
I was bitten by a radioactive chicken. Yeah,
Is that what made you Irish? I heard that. I heard that an Irish
that's
person.
how it happens. You know, that's where the accent comes from.
That's what gave him...
All right, lads. Yeah.
Gave him his Irish powers.
Yes.
Now he's fucking chickens is this fucking car boot, isn't it? And a bit. I don't know why the only accent I can do is a really crappy cab driver.
These flaming hot monsters are shit. Where are the takers?
Oh, my side. Evo
Can't do
Haler says, I like Pepsi Max.
Huh?
Evo Haler says, I like Pepsi Max.
I'm sure
I like short
likes him
shorts.
too.
Do you like short? Who likes short shorts?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers cannot deny.
I like
I
lamb.
like this posterior is not a kind of
Yeah, what's in with itty bitty waist and a round thing in
I
your
like
face, you
how-
get
I like
sprung.
where we are when we drive in your car.
King
I
Arthur
Where we
Arthur.
are.
from the round table says, evening everyone. Is this the neckbeard edition?
What?
Excuse me, shave my beard.
Neckbeard edition.
Shave my neck daily.
Dan's the only one without
With the
facial hair.
radioactive chicken.
Because it doesn't suit me, that's why.
I reckon you should, in time for revival, you should grow a big one. And then
What about his facial hair?
In a week.
Dan, I think you should do a YouTube series where you just grow a beard and we just like the videos and watch how dense it is.
I'd love to just be famous on YouTube just for my beard, yeah.
I second that request.
Oh,
We
really?
want to see a beard series, Dan.
I can't do it.
Maybe we could
damn
get
it, Dan.
Bill Oddie on as a surprise host. Actually, no, because his beard is shit.
I mustn't do it, no.
But you have to shave the facial part and just leave the neck. Get the neck really dense.
Neck.
Sort of like some sort of hair scarf. Just
That's the look we're going for.
You know when people have monobrows, right?
Yeah.
I'd love to see someone who did that with their monobrow and they shaved off their eyebrows and just left it.
Just left a triangle.
So you're basically saying, like a Hitler moustache, but up here.
Yeah.
Forehead Hitler.
And you can sort of waggle it, to be the funny Nazi in the room, like,
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who wants to be the funny Nazi in the room? The funny Nazi in the room.
Above the
Oh,
Mustache.
Godwin's Law, bringing it back down to earth. We've got some love for Bob here. Smooth MJ says, Bob, hey man.
Jay! MJ!
Yay, and JL76 says, Bob.
Dale! I remember you. Hello
I
again.
remember you. There's a nagging memory back here. Who you people are somehow familiar to me.
Oh, I was going to say, Ben,
Yeah.
epic tune for Indigo's new intro.
Oh, thanks, dude.
That was wicked.
I was saying to Shocks, I was really nervous once I sent it to him. I was like, I really hope that he likes it, and yeah, I think he's pretty chuffed with it.
Ben,
How
you
can
should
you
write.
not?
Ben,
Huh?
you should go on.
Why is there a red cross for that Marmite? I've only just noticed. I'm not fucking happy.
Because
English Marmite. It's Marmite.
because it's from
Oh,
Jersey.
no, that's your. Yeah.
Ah,
The island of Jersey.
so it's a Nazi cross then.
That's the new flag of Jersey.
Ah.
Not impressed. Take it off.
Okay, let's get a different picture up.
Thank you kindly.
Oh!
Oh, saying
Oh, reduced salt yeast extract.
That's my picture. Now you owe me 25p. That's right. I'm
That is-
seriously right.
that diet version.
Yeah, but that's just it. It's still got more salt in than the ocean, and it's actually I just bold statement. That's nicer than regular Marmite
Really?
Huh.
because
What?
it's stronger and it's cheaper.
Wow.
Stronger, cheaper. Bosh.
John Gunniper. I must do this.
What,
Must
it's made by
have used it.
Bosch?
I don't like the fact that it's got a blue lid though. That's just one failure.
I must buy shares in this
That's
brand
random.
immediately.
What's with the blue lid, man?
The blue and red. It thinks it's
Light.
fucking American. No offense, America.
But it's live. It's
No
baby
offense.
blue.
Round
That's the reason it's called the Commonwealth Games America, and that's why you're not there, right? So I had to explain that to someone the other day. Who actually said, "Why is America in the Commonwealth Games?"
Because
Because
they're not common and they're not wealthy. Well, they are wealthy, but they're not common.
Did anyone see that amazing bit where the bird from Hannum, Bristol, won the? She won 4 golds in the gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Which, no
It's
offense,
that.
love, but yeah, I couldn't balance like that, and you are incredibly strong and everything, but it's not really a sport, is it? That's kind of dancing with a bit of ninja in. That's it. But yeah, so they asked her how she felt, and she said, "It's amazing."
Amazing.
That is brilliant.
But she was just distracting the interviewer while her dad was nicking his wheels in the car park.
Oh dear, regional stereotyping. This is not going to go
I'm
down
a
well.
Bristolian. I'm allowed to regional stereotype against my fellow Bristolians.
Is that Marmite fan art you've just put up there?
I like that.
Well, my fan art could be
It would
worse.
seem so.
Could be Wingfest.
It looks like the
What's
Marmite.
going on? It's like
What's it doing?
Rule 34 of
About
Marmite.
to jump out
Would you
of the
like to see
window.
my erotic etchings of Marmite?
I'd like someone to draw red and green around it and then make a 3D picture of it.
Is it cooling down under a fan or something? What's it doing?
Is it got a hand? It's got an arm.
What kind of?
Oh, it's got an arm.
Is it sucking something or is it throwing up? I mean, maybe it doesn't like Marmite.
It looks, do you ever remember that bit in Young Sherlock Holmes? It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
It's throwing up, isn't it?
Where all the food comes alive and forces itself down Dr. Watson's throat. Through little arms and little
It happens
lines.
whenever I have a couple of lagers. You come on from the pub and all the food just
So that's
forces
you
itself.
forcing it down your throat with your little eyes and your
I'm
little
sure
arms.
that's not what's happening.
I don't
just
want
wake
this
up and
kebab.
it's, no kebab, no.
Marmite flavoured kebab, do it now.
Oh.
I just don't think I could.
I'm telling you though, it is brilliant as a pizza topping. Many people have agreed with me. In fact,
I
Sander
totally agree.
dipped his crusts in it.
Dan, there's a question for you here from JL76 Gaming. He asks,
Oh, no.
was the shower that you took a cold shower after talking to Kate?
Yeah.
It was. Yes, it was.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want.
Yeah, I'm the one who pulls in streams around
Yeah, it was.
here.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't have to admit that. Also, Smooth MJ points out that
Got
Nice,
patented.
Nice is not the same as nice. It's a nice biscuit.
Nice. It's a nice biscuit.
Nice biscuit. Only if you're
Yes.
French. Although this is Russian for some
Yes,
reason.
it's a very Russian part of
Yeah.
France, Japan.
Yeah, it's in Russia
Come
we
on,
call
Pierre.
it
We're not allowed to talk about Russia at the moment because they're bad people.
because they're not
yes.
members of the Commonwealth.
No,
Turn it
they're
around
all
on there
hungry
as well.
assholes. I could fix, right? I could fix. This is your politics boost for the evening. I could fix Russia right now because I'm sorry, Putin. You gave them the fucking rocket launcher. Everyone knows that. And they're going, I laugh at your sanctions. Ha 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 ha. Right? Everyone from the West, stop shipping your games over there, right? And when all the Russian kids can't play current fucking games, who are they going to turn on? Putin, you're welcome. Job done.
Well,
Why don't
Dave, they
Why
all
don't they
play
just torrent them like
counterfeit
they're already
games.
doing now?
Sorry, Bob?
Yeah, but all their counterfeit games are
Crack
Famicom.
torrent them like they're already doing now. Which is where most of the... Come on, every time you get a 0-day cracked game, if that's your thing, which it's not, of course, Mr. Lawyer Person, don't they come from Russia a lot of the time?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
do
Out of
get
Russia.
through Region
They
5
do.
because they have Region 5, don't they? Which is because their piracy is so bad, they release DVDs at the same time they come out in the cinema because they just think it's the only way to stop people pirating it.
So there you go. The moral of the story is
The
pirate
moral of
more
the
people,
story is we
okay?
need to come up with better
People, if
sanctions.
you
'cause
pirated
mine was
more, we
shit.
could have watched Guardians of the Galaxy last month, okay? Before they even finished it. They would have had
Actually,
to...
I may have watched it last month.
I watched it yesterday. It was very
Thanks,
good. But anyway,
Region 5.
RetroUnlim in support of piracy. Right, Dave.
I mean, yeah.
Yay! Dave, I'm sorry for interrupting you there, Bob. Were you going to say something?
Interrupt away. No, it's grand. I'm just talking shite. Go on.
Well, I was going to pose a question to Dave. Because this week he has been mostly playing Angry
Pirate
Birds.
games.
Yes, pirate games. He's been playing
Yes, sorry.
the NES version of Angry Birds, which I didn't even know existed. But we have a news story. We have a news story here. I can just get this up.
It's better than the Mega Drive version, quite
That's it.
considerably.
That's what
Yeah,
I was going to
I saw that.
say. Angry Birds has been released for the Mega Drive.
Yeah,
That
I've
is
that's
the
it.
news.
found, right? You ready? I have since found Angry Birds Star Wars for the Mega Drive. And that is
Really?
really shit.
Yes, here is a badly translated article. Angry Birds travels back in time to the Mega Drive. As much time past Mega Drive, the classic 16-bit console does not disappear. Its lovers of video games are having it very much on new projects that can carry current games.
This is a translated page, I'm hoping, or the person who wrote this took one too many hits in their head with a brick.
Yes, both.
I think Dan's actually
Veteran-
having a stroke while he's saying this. It's for fun, yes!
No, I was going to say, do it in a Borat accent, and then it'll make sense.
It's nice. Veteran Sega is responsible machine. This time, the protagonist of the franchise Rovio, Angry Birds, as a Russian team, has been one of the title's popular birds to the Mega Drive.
Me
I was seeing the instructions that came with my Chinese MP3 player.
Fantastic.
It was actually Russian, but had Chinese instructions.
It was translated to Russian, then back into English.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec. We've got some breaking news here. Let's just have a look what we have here. We've been sent a picture that I'm supposed to show to you, Dave.
No.
Let's
Is
get
it
this
Marmite
up.
or me or Neo or Matrix or something?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
more Marmite fan art?
See, I'm familiar with the stream.
I haven't seen this yet.
Has the Marmite now got legs?
Oh, here we go. I'll read it for you. For those that aren't watching, who are listening, this looks like a tweet. It says, from Sky Sports, just now, Frank Lampard's representatives in talks with Manchester City over a 6-month loan deal, Sky sources understand. What?
Yeah, because he's gone to New York, hasn't he? So the first
That's
thing he did in New York was apologise for that time he got pissed up in New York 13 years ago and took the piss out of people because it was literally 3 days or something after 9/11, and a young, pissed up, very pissed up, I add, Frank Lampard, insulted quite a lot of Americans. So, yeah, I bet you forgot about that until literally 13 seconds after you landed in New York and just went, oh, shit, why did I sign for fucking New York? Second of all, you had at least a year left, didn't you, before you fucked off and did a David Beckham to play undecent football and be shite. And thirdly, no one likes Christina Blinkley. Sorry, I'm just saying it.
I
Actually,
do.
Bob probably does, because she's Irish. Oh, she's not real Irish, though, is she? She's fake Irish.
Oh, Bob has turned into an emulator screen.
No, sorry, I meant to show you this a minute.
Nice.
Derail. That is you're talking about Angry Birds on the Meg and on the NES. That's have you any of you ever played Faster Than Life? It's a PC game.
Yes, I don't know what you mean
Faster
exactly.
Than Life, yeah. That's the Commodore 64 version of it. And that is just brilliant.
Awesome.
The 64 version of it.
Well, as in, that was made. I was just going to say, did they make that off the Commodore? But they're not. The Commodore had a pop-it.
No, it's running on a Commodore.
Oh.
Actually, I think it's frozen.
No, it's not. I just took a screenshot to show.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I just wondered what was going on there. I thought you were playing it and it was...
No. I can't. I have enough time to talk to you guys and play at the same time.
I like to play games.
I've got to play the games.
Games are banned from this
I just
stream.
put the face roll on my keyboard. These days.
Look like that guy from Star Trek then.
Captain Face roll.
Could you be a little bit
Oh, the guy with the hairband over his face. Oh, yeah.
Cast of thousands.
Sorry?
You look like that guy from Star. It's like saying, "Hey, you look like that other Irish bloke." You know, the other Irish bloke.
O'Brien.
You know, what's his name?
Like this.
Chippy.
Shocks. What are you doing?
Chief O'Brien. Hello. In fairness, there was one episode of that was so racist. It was all these stage Irish Americans pretending to be these weird aliens, and he just went through the whole episode just looking pissed off. You could actually see him sitting there going, I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. Fit and be gone, sure, we're space leprechauns, so you are. No, I don't want to be here.
You can have your fucking tribbles, but this is too much.
I think I've mentioned this before, but he actually managed to get the word bollocks onto American television. There's an episode, and it was him. It was just like there was an episode where he's supposed to be in an explosion at the start, and he jumps to the side and he's ad-libbing, and he just goes, bollocks! And it's in the episode. And they showed it in the States, they showed it over here, him jumping in the way going, bollocks. So there you go. He's a legend.
Wanker, doesn't he, in the episode of The Simpsons?
They cut it though. Sky cut it whenever they show it.
Country for some reason.
Yeah.
No, does Bonnet what's his name? The Larry Mullen Jr. called it. No, I can't remember. He's saying something about his spoon collection, and someone called someone a wanker on the plane.
Yeah, and then Mr. Burns says Smithers did be a wanker.
Yeah.
Does it? I can't remember. I haven't watched Simpsons in ages.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it about, I don't know, a long time, and I don't plan on breaking that. Oh, no, actually, that's not true, because I will be watching the Family Guy Simpsons, because I saw the preview online, it looks awesome.
There's, we'll have to check it out. There's a Futurama Simpsons as well, which is really scraping them with about bucket, but there's actually a Futurama / Simpsons crossover.
I may have seen that. Completely forgotten what happens.
Oh no, it's not out yet. It's in November.
Oh right.
It's probably one of the crappy Halloween ones or something. But
sweet.
They're not just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I prefer Futurama.
You know what we should have? We should have a RetroUnlim Retro War crossover. That should happen. You know, that should happen tonight. We should organise that. Steve, get on it. Oh, by the way, here's an interesting product for Dave. Marmite softener, bursting with yeast.
Marmite softener.
Do
What
it.
was the movie I watched last night that was absolutely amazing, and it was the kid in it wrote a book called Yeast Wars.
Oh, that was terrible. That was Gentlemen Broncos. Oh man, I was
absolutely amazing. I've never seen it before. I watched that movie last night and just went, this is absolutely insane. Look, he's stitching one of his bollocks back on.
Dave, me and you were the only two people on earth that have seen that film. Like, if you said to anyone else, we've seen it.
I liked it so much, right? The minute it ended, I went to Channel 4, E4+1 to watch the second half of it again. It was brilliant. There's a bit, right, where he's ranging, it's got side-mounted missiles, right? When he's about to get shot, yeah, he lifts up its tail and an extendable cannon comes out its ass and shoots the bad guy and he explodes in an epic special effects worthy of Star Wars. Oh, and he shoots a bloke in the chest with 2 blow darts dipped in dog shit.
Oh, that's nasty. I'm not watching that.
What's this called?
In fairness, that's like 15 minutes of the film, and the rest of it is about the guy writing the story and getting ripped off by the guy from Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, the bloke from Flight of the Conchords nicks he has a competition because he writes books, but he can't write really stupid sci-fi books where everyone's name in it sounds somehow related to a woman, a woman or a bloke's crotch. And he nicks this kid's book and just changes the names, and the kid realizes it, so he goes to get it back. But he's the best bit in it. This guy, when he's standing in front of a class and he's asking for names, isn't he, for trolls or something?
Yeah.
And he just tears a little girl apart. She's, I think it should be called, what was it, Tip Top or something. And he goes, no, that's not a name for a troll. It should be Magenta.
Arius or Arius. That's, I wouldn't call anything that.
You're
it's
just a
really
little girl and I write sci-fi.
It's the guys that did Napoleon Dynamite, or some of
I
them were
liked it
involved.
so
in
much.
Yeah.
I ordered it off Amazon last night on Blu-ray. It's insane. You know when you just watch a movie and you just go, thank you for doing something that I can honestly say no one else has done, and that's essentially what movie is about.
Yes, like tonight,
And
Retro
also-
Unlim Live, the movie.
So he goes, he spends the entire movie, because I hate people who do this. Anyone out there who does this, sorry, I hate you. People who have their fucking Bluetooth clip on their ear all the time, even when they don't have their fucking phone on them. Is if someone put it, hey, look everyone, I'm advertising in fact I've got a mobile phone. It's not 1985, mate. Everyone's got a fucking mobile phone. Take it off your fucking ear. You look like a classroom twat board.
So nobody actually uses Bluetooth anymore.
But Dave, you don't understand that if you wear it on your ear for too long, it becomes melded to your face and you can't remove it. Feel sorry for these people.
Dan, that was an episode of Doctor Who. Okay, that was one with the Cybermen. All right, it's.
Yeah.
It comes down to the surgery, the Cybermen. It's the one where they tell you.
Yeah. It's
So
the
you're
one
like
where
a ear toss.
in Peace Trigger creates a Cyberman.
I think it's cool and futuristic. I mean, it's completely useless, but it looks kind of, you know, Deus Ex.
I thought you were going to call it, I think it was called Trigger Creates a Cyberman.
It looks very special ops, don't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of completely fucking useless, but it looks cool.
It serves no purpose.
Just like Retro Unlim Live, then. Hey!
Hey, see what you did there.
Ouch.
Can I just say, Miss Relevant, I have much found new respect for you, having hosted one of these that rapidly turned into a train wreck.
I thought it was quite good, Dave, actually.
In my defence, it wasn't me who'd been heavily drinking.
Oh, we better not talk about that, I don't think. But I think you did a fantastic job last week, Dave, in my extended...
Last week? What planet are you on? Jack, man.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. Duh. Hold on. Thank you. Yak it up. Ah. Yes, 2 weeks ago you did a fantastic job. There you go, is that better?
That wasn't me fishing for compliments. I quite frankly could happily forget the whole experience. Everyone, watch my finger. It never happened.
What
I need
never?
your credit card details. I need your credit card details. I will not take money. It's just for security purposes.
Transfer the monies now.
I want your bank account details.
Yay! Phone jacker fan!
I'm a massive Phone Jacker fan. I love that goddamn show. Benjamin Badandi's like the best thing that ever happened. Benjamin Badandi.
Have you seen that Luxury Comedy's got a second season?
Yeah!
Noel Fielding's Luxury Comedy. Oh. Sorry, what I should
I've actually seen the trailers for it. It looks really funny, actually. The one
What do we
where
want? Everyone entertainment. When do we want it? Every now and often, just to escape the mundane existence of real life. That's why I want it. Noel Fielding. It's funny because didn't you once date Peach's girl?
I have no idea.
I'm sure he did. Topical.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that's the reason she's dead. Sorry.
Horatio Van Basten says, "Evening, people, and Evo Haler, the Shaft Inspirer." What?
The Shaft Inspirer?
Yes, he inspired the film Shaft, apparently. Novabug says, "Hey,
but hang on.
guys."
But he's not black. I'm confused.
Kojak, maybe?
Yeah.
Hey! Oh well, forget the drum roll.
Yeah.
Novabug says, "Hey, you guys!"
Hey.
And then RetroUnlim says, "Beep, beep." Oh yes, referring to the Nova Buster, I'm assuming. Thumb that up. The 16-bit bros are in the stream. Word up,
Hey.
bros. They say, they've got a question for us. They say, Waterworld, a good film?
I liked it actually. Don't hate me or hit my face.
I haven't seen it since it was released, but I find it went on a bit long.
Yeah, but that's a Kevin Costner movie, isn't it? It's
Yeah, true.
It was
Yeah,
short
true.
by his standards at first.
30 minutes of relevance padded with an hour and a half of pure Costnerism.
Yeah,
What more do
true.
you need? What more do you need other than jet skis and a guy with an eye patch? That's fucking awesome.
Sounds like a fantastic version of Treasure Island.
Do you know, I watched Day on, I don't know why I'm talking up here. Do you know, I watched Day on Film
It was
4.
like,
I
it was
watched Swiss
Maps
Family
on
Robinson,
Waterman.
and I came to the conclusion that despite its horrifically cruel to the animals involved in it, it's still a good movie. Let's say, there's no relevance to that, it's not related to games. It was on, and I came back from the doctors, so I just went, oh, what's that? See,
Dave, don't mention the Swiss. It reminds me of Swiss roll. You're making me hungry.
That specific thing makes you hungry, not, I don't know,
Yes.
bacon.
Or any of the Marmite
Sausage.
products.
Swiss roll's not a Marmite product, is it?
It can be.
I have to stop and think then, is it?
Oh, just a Swiss roll with like Marmite in the middle. Like just
Yeah.
Right.
wheel of Marmite.
Wheel
Yeah.
of Marmite.
We're gonna play a game
Go
now.
on, spin that wheel of Marmite.
Aiden!
Right, we're gonna play a game now, and Aidan Watkins, welcome to the stream.
Been a while, hasn't it?
I'm not familiar with that game. Hello.
Yes, the Aidan Watkins game. Have you never heard of it?
Everyone's playing it.
All the
the
cool
kids
kids
have
are
got
playing
it.
it.
I didn't pre-order, so I never got it.
It's only available on Super Nintendo, Dave.
Doesn't matter if you do pre-order it; they never send it to you.
Sad
So,
time.
how are you doing this week, Aidan?
Pretty good, actually. Yeah. Had a good week in work. Lost more weight, which is always a bonus as well.
Congratulations.
Yay.
How much have you lost now in total?
I haven't gone by weight, if I'm honest with you. It's weird because, like, rather than weighing on scales, because I do weight training, so it's kind of pointless. I go by my belt buckle size, and I've gone down like 3 notches so far. So.
Ah, cool. Well done. That deserves a round of applause.
I'll tell you what, if the Ebola virus hits this country, we can all expect to lose quite a lot of weight.
And skin, and hair, and blood.
To be quite frank with you, hopefully it'll wipe out half the fucking morons in the country too.
Well, that means it's going to take Bristol with it, and I like being alive.
Move to Scotland.
I've said it before, and I've said it again, and I hope no one out there watching is actually Bristolian, but you know what Bristol needs? It needs a good old-fashioned flood. Style.
Right, RetroUnlim asks, Aidan, how did your date go?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did ask me a minute ago. It was good. It was really good. That's kind of why I wasn't on the early show earlier, because he did ask me if I wanted to come on. I was like, yeah, but then at the last minute ask, and I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of top priority, really. Sorry, Retro.
Yes, he was out on a date with Kate.
Hose before bros, yo.
Junk before live stream.
Oh, what was that?
Hello?
Hello. Right, I think it's time to play a fun game, ladies and gentlemen.
Not on the Arnold already, are we?
Oh, we've done plenty of hours.
We've exhausted everything.
Can I just do one scene using the camera just to to relive that awesome scene from what was it? I think it's the running it was. Another one? No.
Nope.
Anyway.
Oh dear, he's having some technical problems.
Oh wait.
Oh no.
There we go. I think I lagged out then because everyone just went silent.
You're back again.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Go.
No, everyone's like lagged out. What the hell is going on?
We're actually not lagged, we're just being silent and just not moving.
Yeah, moving very
Freak out.
slowly.
It's
We're
anticipation.
screwing with your
And the
mind.
important thing is,
Nah, man. Everything is like, oh, I hate it. I'm gonna rejoin because I think I've timed out. God.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Well, everybody's dead.
He's the first.
Ebola happens.
dead. Everybody, Dave is.
Oh dear. Right, the game we are going to play here is, would you buy this Marmite product? The very
I wonder
inventive.
what possibly inspired this section.
I've no idea, but here is your first product. It is
No.
the
No.
Marmite smoothie. Marmite smoothie.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, and yes again.
Yes, I would.
I'm getting a yeast infection from being near it right now. No, evil.
There we go.
Evil, back!
Ah, that's better.
So, Aidan, would you buy Marmite smoothies.
To be honest with you, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
Oh.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it sounds about right, actually, yeah.
I get it, man. You weren't there at the beginning.
How dare you?
Actually, to be honest with you, like, I haven't had Marmite since I was probably, like, an infant, which is, like, 5 or 6, and I remember...
That sounded genuinely distraught.
No, it's like, I remember sort of liking it, but I also had a period to remember hating it, so I'm not sure whether I'd like it or not now. Maybe I should give it a go.
I think you should, but you don't necessarily do the whole teaspoon like we've all done. Just do...
Why don't you just do this Marmite smoothies? Oh, I'm sorry, no. Actually, I have to come clean. This one wasn't real. It was a hoax.
Kind of figured that.
Yeah, it was perpetrated by innocent smoothies.
You know what the giveaway was, don't you?
The fact that they're not
Fucking
Marmite
orange.
coloured, yes. Yeah, sorry guys, I was trolling you there, but we do have some more Marmite products that are indeed real. Would you purchase this Marmite product?
Oh. Now that is
I'll tell you what, it's true. You can buy Marmite flavoured lip balm. No shit.
Okay,
flavored Vaseline.
well, guys, the first thing I'm going to say is jokes on you all, because we're all British, we don't brush our teeth, so...
I don't brush my
fact
teeth.
it says no.
For the purpose of this week, we're not British, we are Commonwealth.
Yes.
Ew, I do say Dave.
No. No.
All I'll say is, if you're getting yeast on your teeth, your girlfriend needs to see a doctor.
Oh.
Dear.
Okay. A long
unanimous-
silence after that one.
Unanimous.
Because everyone had to stop to think about it and then...
Unanimous 9.
grew up.
Yeah, a unanimous no on the product.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach.
and break
Break your goddamn spine! Yeah!
Okay.
Oh.
There you
Okay, next
No
Marmite
way.
product. Oh, this is not necessarily a product, but would you do this?
Would I do it?
Would you
say
do
go?
that?
Yeah.
Looks like
A lot of fake tan.
covered in Marmite.
Yeah.
What was it?
It looks like a Marmite turkey.
Let's assume the position.
Marmite on chicken leg.
You have to assume the position.
To be fair, with how successful tonight went, I don't think I'd need to do it anymore.
Wait.
And everyone went silent.
Any more opinions on the Marmite turkey / chicken? I'm not sure what.
I've put Marmite on chicken legs on the barbecue and it's really, really nice.
Oh, cool.
It's
So,
actually
yes.
on their official recipe site. Thank you very much.
All right. Is
When
there
are you
anything
gonna
else?
fucking sponsor me, Marmite? Seriously, he made me a thumbnail. It's been my thumbnail now for a fucking fortnight.
Is it on their website to smear it over a cold turkey?
Copyright infringement.
I did not know there was an official recipes list on Marmite.com. Where is this?
There's a
Facebook.
book. You can find books and everything.
I thought it was just a pamphlet that says, put it on fucking toast. What are you, Keith
Be
fucking
honest.
Floyd? Come on, lad, Marmite toast, that's it.
abbreviated version.
Legal, isn't it?
It's going to taste like shit no matter what it's on.
Does anyone remember Marmite crumpets?
Oh, piss off.
No, does anyone remember them?
Are they real? I thought I dreamt them.
No, Dave, do you remember them?
No. The thing is, they might still exist, but every supermarket is only allowed to carry 2 products.
Yeah. They were out a long time ago.
Did you find it, Mr. Yaku?
Yes, I'm just going to load this up on screen share right now, so you can all see the Marmite penis. Marmite-iness, let's say that.
Did you say Marmite penis?
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
That's not in the recipe book, mate.
I think if they...
Smear a generous portion.
But she didn't like it. Apparently she prefers chicken bovril.
You did something to that chicken, did have Marmite penis.
Oh, a bovril penis is even worse. That's
Spread it with a knife, Dave.
Yeah, well, wait till you get a boa, then you have bovril ass.
Here we go, on Facebook.com. Right, we've got Marmite cupcakes, Marmite chicken curry, Marmite gravy,
Marmite gravy
word.
sounds tasty and
That
delicious.
sounds good, yeah.
Marmite sausage sandwich, Marmite bagel pizzas, Marmite burgers,
Oh man.
Marmite sausage sandwich sounds like prison rape in a shower.
Marmite mushrooms, Marmite and poached egg,
Ooh, I tried that one.
Marmite and sausages, and cheesy Marmite omelette. Mmm.
See,
Would you
I'm
buy
more-
those products?
Yes.
No.
Like.
I already screen dumped it.
I'm more of a Worcester sauce man myself.
It's well, that's good on cheese and toast as well. It's funny, right? But as much as I like Marmite, I would like to say I was a little bit cynical because I didn't know this existed. And Sega Stoner sent me a link to their gift shop, but it's not the gift shop in the UK; it's a gift shop in North America. And this, to me, was ridiculous. It goes, how would you like a Marmite storage device, right? Basically, it's a perfect replica of the largest size of Marmite jar, only it's made out of plastic, and it costs $15.99.
And
Here's
best
an
of all,
idea.
there's no Marmite in it.
Why don't you just buy the largest Marmite, eat it all, and then you got one that's made out of a superior quality product? How can you charge $15 for a fake empty fucking bottle of Marmite? I was a little bit worried about that.
Dave, hipsters. That's all I gotta say. Hipsters.
Yeah.
I liked Marmite before it was cool.
I think unfortunately I've started the new trend, so that's why I've retired.
You see,
Oh,
that was
no!
how they tried to market it in my country there, the one on the side, which was great up until you get to the bit at the bottom where it says alcohol free, and then it was like,
Yeah.
Dude, your fucking accent is fantastic.
I've been practicing for several years.
I tell you how you market it in Ireland so it takes off.
I
Or you
fucking
should
love the
market
Irish
it in Ireland.
accent.
It should have just said, Marmite, it's a great alternative to potatoes.
Incredibly.
Or grate on potatoes.
I knew it. We'd get to the racism soon rather than
I
later.
know.
It's okay, I don't mind.
With the Irish, it's always potatoes. The Welsh is fucking sheep. What is it? What about limeys? What can we take the piss of you for?
You
Cups
can't,
of
because
tea?
we're lions.
Scones and cups of tea.
Yeah, but
You
they're
can't
nice.
take the piss because we are English and therefore always right.
Yes. To be
Oh no,
certain-
hang on, Dave. Hang on.
I'm
The
sorry, I got
perfect
that
insult.
confused. I was
Well,
thinking
hang on.
when I should have said we are
They are
English.
people. I'm looking at the
Hold
screen.
on,
They're people.
hold on. One at a time. Shots, go.
So if we want to put cucumber on our sandwiches, we shall.
Put Marmite on cucumbers.
No, Aidan,
No.
I was going to say,
I was going to
Stop
say
adding Marmite to everything. Just stop it.
the yeast infection in the jar. Okay, look, we don't need to slag them off anymore. I mean, if they call it food, then good luck. It's okay. You don't need.
Yeah, Dave.
Alright,
what can you
alright.
say?
who puts bloody crisps in chocolate bar? Well, not you
Culinary
personally, but your
geniuses. Have
country.
you tried it? Dave,
quite
I
good.
did promise I'd send you the care package.
Oh, yes.
Try it. It
Well,
doesn't work.
I was going to say, and I wasn't being casually racist against everyone else in the Commonwealth when I said we're English and we're always right. I got confused with the football and the World Cup, and what I meant to say was we're English and always shite.
No, guys, I already worked out the perfect insult for English people. David Cameron. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, it's funny you
I don't need to say any more than that.
I don't believe he's English.
I don't believe he's human.
That's my defence, and I'm sticking to it.
I think it's one of the lizard people that David Icke predicted.
Dave,
My picture on Facebook that Harry's just put up, where I wrote "is a twat" and then found two Coke bottles. One said Dave and the other one said Cameron. I thought it was funny. I could do that forever with the Coke ones. I still can't find Bruce and Lee, and it's really annoying me. I was going to do one for Tony Blair, but you can't buy War and Criminal.
Ladies and gentlemen, suggest your Coke combinations for the names on the side of the labels there.
what?
Suggest your name combinations, like Dave Cameron or Elvis John. I don't know. He's not a real person. He's not a real person.
Elvis John.
Elvis John, like Elton John.
Do you know, right? With like these Coke naming things, I've never ever found one that says Aiden. I know like my name is spelled slightly different to most people, but I've never even seen one that just says Aiden on there.
How do you spell it? I know over here it's AIDEN.
Yeah, like there's loads. There's AIDEN, AYDEN, HAYDAN, but mine is AYDAN.
I found one in Braille.
I've never seen one with shot.
Unfortunately, I didn't know what name it was because I can't read Braille.
There's so many different ways.
I wanted I've seen a Bert one and a Bob one, which I've got, and a Bobby one, but I wanted a Rob one, and I realised they can't put one that says Rob on it. Because if anyone shoplifted, they just have to go, look, it said it!
Oh, excuse me.
Fuckers at Coke, always thinking ahead.
You know
I'm not
some
under Nick.
dull
Hey,
fucker
under
would try
Nick.
that.
Guys in England, do you have one called Nick? Is there one that says Nick on it?
Hang on, you pigeonholed us there. Hey, excuse me, guys in England. Yes, bloke from Ireland.
Sorry, guys from England, guys, Wales, sorry.
We need to get. I just realised we need to get JL76 Gaming on here, and then we'll have the full Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman.
And we should get someone from Australia on, then we should get
Englishman,
someone
Irishman,
from New
Scotsman,
Zealand
sat in
on.
the street.
And Welshman.
Wee. Nothing wrong with this taps.
Ooh.
What part of Wales are you from?
I'm from the south, Neath, which is like near Swansea. I don't say Cardiff because I'm nowhere near Cardiff. Fuck Cardiff.
Yeah, but Cardiff is the home of Doctor Who.
My great.
Do you know,
Sorry, I didn't want to say horrible when I said that. Someone the other day said, and it came out, and in my defence, I was at a pub and I was drunk, but someone the other day said, I love Wales, and I had a few, and I just went, me too, they make Doctor Who! And then I just realised that I just completely insulted everyone in Wales for all the great things they do, apart from making a TV show for 13 weeks.
They did Torchwood as well, and
yeah.
Dave.
The hot Welsh bird from Torchwood.
Being Human was in Wales for a bit. It was in Barry.
Yes!
Yeah, being now.
It was better when it was in Bristol. Not because it was in Bristol, but when it got to Barry, it's like they got rid of all the decent characters, and it was just like, I don't know, a fucking rabble camp.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Just a minute.
Because everyone left to be famous, or you know.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Who's Barry, and why were they in him?
It's Barry. Oh right, it's Barry Island.
Barry Island.
Barry Nears Island.
Do you know that place is awesome? I remember going there and playing One Divine Monster Land in an arcade machine. It was fucking awesome.
If you could guarantee it's still there, I'm going.
We'll all go there.
RetroUnlim does Barry Island.
There's loads of, to be fair, they have loads of old great arcades with like loads of old school games on there. I remember many summers like spending, like they had like the most obscure, like I remember playing Magician Lord, you know, the Neo Geo game.
Yeah.
Like I never
Oh,
yeah, I never ever played or heard of it before, and I was like, "What the fuck is a Neo Geo?" You know, I was like a kid, put like a pound in, you get 5 lives, and I was like, "This is amazing!" Like, only because it was so fucking hard though, and they knew you'd lose your money anyway. But there we go. Damn you,
That's
SNK.
the thing I miss, because you could argue to some degree that home consoles have killed arcade machines quite a lot, but
Well, yeah,
not just when I was a kid, but there was something so, like, forget when people were like, we felt sorry for the rich kids at school. Where did you go? Well, we went to Spain. Well, fuck you, because I went to Blue Anchor. I played Double Dragon and Robocop for a fucking week, and you know I had a better time. And the Double Dragon machine was by the bit of the arcade that joined the chip shop. And so every time I play Double Dragon, it always reminds me of fish and chips. And that's not a bad thing. It was Double Dragon, Two Crude Dudes, Joust, and Black Dragon. Which this one was in league. This arcade was brilliant. It had that ones that said, if you're playing this game outside of Japan, you are breaking the law. And I'm like, no, what are you going to do? And stuff like 10p.
Breaking the law. That was
the version of Shinobi that was made by a company called Vita.
See, Double Dragon, I have different memories of Double Dragon. Like, whenever women annoy me, I just punch them in the stomach and I just think of Double Dragon all the time.
I weren't playing Splatterhouse,
with an M16.
And then I whacked them into the wall with a plank.
I mean, to be fair, she's lucky tonight they went well, otherwise, you know.
Does that mean she's lucky and there's going to be a Double Dragon 2?
No, he's gonna fight brother for, Yeah.
Come on, though. The first time you put
Double Dragon, he fights his brother.
I got to the end of Double Dragon and you realised that if you did it co-op with someone, you realised that you had to fight each other. That was like fucking, the penny drop moment of just like, what? This is crazy.
The friendships.
Was this before Street Fighter?
Once we were allies, but now we are enemies.
We fought through the entire game, and he used to say stuff. I remember I was saying to my brother, he goes, what are we supposed to do? I said, it's alright, I won't hit you. Bang, 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 bang.
Joe, that reminds me.
A life lesson.
That reminds me of Streets of Rage at the end of the first one. If you get all the way playing 2-player, the guy asks the Mr. X, he's like, "Oh, well done, you've done great to go through all my goons. Do you want to, are you interested in working for me?" And if one of you says yes, and the other says no, you have to fight each other to the death. And it's quite cool.
Yeah.
And if you win, obviously you become his right-hand man. But if the person that says no wins, and they beat you, and then they got to beat Mr. X. Quite cool.
What happens when you both say yeah? Is it like a scene where you walk? I was gonna say, is there a scene where you have to walk down to HR and get forms and then go back and fill them in? And
that would be health and safety now.
Half an hour later in the canteen, go, what button do I press to make coffee? Ah, fucking.
And you know that car I drive with the rocket that comes out the roof? I'm assuming I can get parking for that.
Can I claim this on my expenses?
It's funny.
It's funny because real life is boring.
Have any of you guys checked out Dan's piano cover of from Sonic Adventure yet?
Yes.
By the way?
Have any of you guys checked out Aidan Watkins?
No, it's really...
The Station Square?
Well, we were speaking about it. It's just completely uncanny because like I recorded it and uploaded it, and then he's like, "Oh, mate, you're never gonna guess what." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he linked me. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm just uploading this like now, and you've just done it yourself." I was like, "Bollocks!"
You've got some
Not quite the same
extra
thing, but me and Monkeyspaz uploaded on the same night, literally 25 minutes apart, and didn't realise until we both just went, "Oh, no, what you did." Target Renegade on the ZX Spectrum gameplay.
Oh, it's extrasensory perception, Dave. You're his blood brother.
No, in his defence, he'd stolen it off me, Scott's bastard. Target Renegade is an amazing game. That is all.
That's just all.
Isn't it the one that I remember watching like a retrospective? I can't remember where it was, but I remember they showed each game in the series. And isn't it the third when you like go back in time, like punching fucking dinosaurs in the face and stuff?
I forgot all about that. It took me 3 years to block that horrific. Yeah, and they clearly stole one of the characters from Captain Caveman.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And you look like the Fonz, and all your martial art abilities are gone. And when you did a flying kick, it looked like someone trying to do a flying kick who had jeans on that were clearly 4 sizes too small.
I'm trying to think where it was. I saw that like video retrospective because
on.
Was it Guru Larry's? He did a good review of that. Oh no, it was Ashen's.
Ashen's, yes, Ashen's. That was it. Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, see, all those games are way before my time.
So hard. Oh, Renegade 1 and Target Renegade are absolutely fantastic. And Renegade's on the Master
System is my system. Yeah, I know I got a port on there, but like I say now, like all these like Commodore 64, Spectrum, and all that's way before my time. Master System was my first.
Would you? If you want to play those games, are you familiar with one of these?
No.
That's the one I use for my my Spectrum Commodore.
I just hate the idea of waiting half an hour to load a fucking tape up. It sounds like it's
It's really annoying because when I emulate them on my Wii, I have to load them in real time, even though it's coming off an SD card. How the fuck does that work? These are champions, right? You go. Queue up.
They done it for authenticity.
Yeah. Hold up. Key right. And M fire. And if you need alternative fire, you go with Z. And if you need to jump instead of up or down, you go with space. These are the keys of champions.
If it was really going to be, authentic, it'd have to crash halfway through half the time.
You know what's funny,
about to load and it'd just stop.
Yeah.
They made it so it loads in real time for it to be authentic, and I laugh because the thing is, I'd probably piss and moan if it didn't. Oh shit! It's not supposed to load immediately. It should fall over 5 times, and then the tape should chew. Then you borrow it again and you put it in your dad's tape-to-tape stereo and take it back to the shop, which we never did because home taping is killing games.
Don't forget, Dave, tonight we're supporting piracy. Yarr!
Yarr.
Right, we've got some messages from people out there in Streamland. Novabug says, "Nope, I am not having a Marmite smoothie. That is just from what?"
Tell them about Chris. Hello. I've shown all the Marmite challenges that people have done to all my family, and they like yours the best, ever so slightly ahead of Monkeyspaz's, because you two basically look like you're in quite a lot of pain.
I have
done. I did 3 teaspoons and tablespoons, and they looked at me and I think they thought, why didn't we put them up for adoption?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Well,
I did
there
a
you go.
tablespoon, but it was off camera.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. You've got to do it on camera.
Sorry, Windy Pop.
Yours.
Channel Swift says, I feel sick looking at all this Marmite, and then RetroUnlim replies saying, try eating a jar.
Look, see, I keep it in my room. It protects me from werewolves.
Just your Marmite. It's
I can't believe
What
that.
Marmite is once you crack the jar, right? Doesn't matter how careful you are with it. Once you crack it, you can just immediately smell it. And that's not
I
a
smell it from here. I'm not even in the same country as you, mate.
Dan, why have you got that bucket of Marmite? Are you doing
He's a fucking lucky bastard.
because I love Marmite.
If you smell, well,
And-
don't wait.
And I have a fucking massive jar of peanut butter as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say penis.
So they call it extra touchy Skippy.
Do you know, I've never tried peanut butter in my life, and it's one of those things that I can't because I know I won't like it.
It's alright.
It's
And you
peanut
eat
and
fucking
butter.
Marmite. Hang on, can you not see the logic disrupt right there?
Well, yeah, but no, there's perfect
I thought
logic
you,
in that.
I thought you, Dave. I thought you were going to say you're allergic, and I go, "Oh, fair enough," you know.
No, but I do like
You
going
eat
to
Marmite.
restaurants. I do like going to restaurants and eating something that's clearly got nuts in it, and then saying to people, "You didn't tell me this has got nuts," and then make my face go red, and they shit their pants.
Sounds like Dave
Sometimes
loves
you
to
get-
have
I'm not
like
like, sometimes you get the thing for free.
Michael Burhan, welcome to the stream.
The sexiest man on radio.
Is
Of
increasing the neckbeard quotient even.
Yes,
Turning Yorkshire there for some reason. Sorry.
me and the neckbeard. I've basically just come back from a long bike ride. I went to go and see my sons today up in Ilford because they're staying with their aunties. So I cycled all the way from South London to East London, and then found there was a bridge in Woolwich that I could have just crossed, and it would have cut my time in half.
Well, at least you got some exercise. I'm not saying you need the exercise. I'm just saying it's a much more scenic route. Let's put it that way.
Today's my cardio day, so I got the cardio out of the way. It means I have to go running.
By the way, Mike, if you are going to pick out on Bobby's Crisps tomorrow, don't do the barbecue ones.
Ah.
Oh, Christ alive, they repeat it like a motherfucker for 7 hours.
What flavours do they have? Because I found a deal.
The prawn
In
cocktail
Tesco.
swirls are the best.
Well, I found a deal in Tesco today. They did 2 bags of Doritos for £2.29, so I got 4 bags.
How does that work? They do 2 bags for this price, so I bought 4.
Well, I bought 4 because it means I get to pick out on 4
What
bags of
flavours
Doritos.
did you go for?
£4,
I hope one of them was chili heatwave.
of course.
Yes. And obviously nacho cheese, but not cool, because no one likes the cool flavour.
No, the other 3 are nacho cheese and 1 chili heatwave. I was tempted into trying the limes, but I thought no.
No, do not cross that bridge, because once you do, you're not coming back.
Yeah, no, I was just like, if I had the limes and I didn't like the limes, I would have been annoyed.
The jalapeno ones, right? Do you know what's surprisingly good? Believe it or not, is the Smart Price ones, plain tortillas, are the best ones for dipping in flavour. And if you buy the Doritos barbecue hot sauce or hot dip, it's hotter than half the fucking range of Nando's sauces. I shit you not. I was mistaken because it just said barbecue on it. It said hot barbecue. And it says barbecue. How hot can it be? Spoon. And I shat so hard I woke up 3 towns over.
And he filmed the whole process.
You know what we should do? We should do a show called Dave Wade Dipping on a Budget.
Sounds like a porno.
Yes,
Really low quality porno.
She's ugly, but it's alright because that means she's cheap.
Now, if you use some Doritos chili heatwave sauce, it makes
Yeah,
the plastic seem more tangy.
What? Sorry, Michael.
It
I
makes
didn't quite.
London's
the
internet's just.
pussycat more tangy because that's what you do. You eat cats.
And when you've finished, the bag makes a good contraceptive device.
Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier.
What I put earlier.
Don't use the salt of it. Don't use ready salted.
Didn't you feel like MacGyver was like the adult version of Blue Peter? You always used to make something up, you know, like freaking rocket launchers with sticky back plastic.
That Tracy Island, though, was brilliant.
Oh, out of yogurt pots.
Did anybody here make that?
No.
I made something that could fill a yogurt pot.
His urine, ladies and gentlemen.
Was it PVA glue?
I was like, oh, Connie Huck. I mean, yes.
Oh,
Up for your
about
Turner.
her. Have you seen who she married?
Charlie Brooker.
Don't get me wrong, I like Charlie Brooker, but he does not deserve her.
Punching above his
He
weight.
can have John Leslie. If he wants an ex-Blue Peter presenter, he can have John Leslie.
Oh, God.
I'll go for that Richard Bacon.
You go for Richard Bacon, you can share his stash. He'll go for John Leslie and he'll get raped.
Well, isn't that actually quite funny?
Allegedly. Before we get to
Richard
that.
Bacon, after he got fired for, like, you know, doing the drugs, they did a page spread in the Sun where it had a cocaine, kind of like a Blue Peter shaped cocaine thing with him sniffing it.
That's how he got his badge.
Yes.
Do you know what made me laugh was, have anyone seen this show? Is it on ITV3? Beer and Pizza Night or something? I forget what it's called, where it's just him in a fake lounge.
Yeah,
But-
I have, yeah.
And they actually have real beer and real pizza, and it's actually quite good.
Yeah, it's not, it's
It's
not
quite
bad.
an interesting guy. But the funny thing about that's true is, that was like the guy who shafted him to the Sun did it for money, but it was like one of his best mates from his childhood. Never know. I mean, he said, I shouldn't have done it, blah blah blah. I had a responsibility to kids and this and that and this. But he goes, but still, you expect better than that than your childhood mates, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, possibly a little bit. Still not giving you a bite back, Sean Bigger. That's mine now.
Dave, so Dave, that is what Ralph Harris said, to be fair.
Oh.
And speaking of Ralph Harris, that has reminded me, we have submitted somebody has submitted rather, some questions. These are from Mr. Infected himself.
Stop rolling your R's.
These are from Dave Price,
That's
aka
Dave's job. He's Welsh. Now you're being racist again.
Inflected Flinchtel
Can
has
I just say, by the way, I think Aidan has the best hair here.
And face. And accent.
You've not seen mine, so.
I washed mine tonight, so I got dodgy shampoo hair.
Yeah, Shocks is
Dave, let's face it, Michael Burhan may be the most sexiest man on radio, but I'm the most sexiest man on video of RetroUnlim. Especially now with all the training.
Yeah, well,
I have to admit,
what have I got? I got a fucking amazing theme tune.
We did our own 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Snob.
I've got a rev-up motorbike from 1984 that says Skips on it. No, it's not everyone.
It's Clumsy Collins' bike!
I got a bottle that says Pepsi Max on it.
any two for 150.
Who wants to see my new
You buy two.
Any advance on the Pepsi Max bottle? With Pepsi Max on it?
I've got an empty.
I've got Mintero, the big ball.
I've got Zulu on Blu-ray. It was only £4.
Oh, Bob, what was that you had there?
It was an empty Diet Coke can that
An
says.
empty dike.
An empty Diet! And look, it says love. Hang on, where's it gone?
Do you know Diet Coke is actually worse for you than regular Coke?
Yeah,
it's all
that's
shit.
why I love it, because I'm preserving my
It's
diet.
got
a lot
lovely
like a lot
phenylalanine
worse.
and aspartame and
You
heroin.
Look, I got
Aiden.
Tailspin from Transformers.
Aiden, you do
Doesn't
know
like
that
it anymore.
question. That subject comes up on every blasted live stream.
No, I don't
And
know.
I still vehemently defend the product.
In case you haven't noticed, I've kind of been quiet recently, just been really busy with life. So,
We missed you.
well, no, it's weird because it's like I'm up at like the crack of dawn working all day. Then when I finish work, I'm in the gym for 2 hours. Then I get home, and by that point, I just want to crash out and play games or watch some, and I don't want to be making and editing stuff, But it's something I got to get over though, because that's the whole point of content creation, isn't it?
Well, you know what? If the video thing doesn't work out, you waste time for masturbation.
Nah, I don't need to do that anymore.
That's right. You went out on a date tonight.
Hey!
So told all his training's paid off.
See, I taught you well, young Jedi.
Yeah, it does.
Right, these questions from Inflected Flinchel. Number 1. Oh, actually, this one was supposed to be asked on show 1, but I was slacking once again. But anyway, I'm going to ask it to you guys. Here we go. Pretend this is the infected interview, and I am Dave. Okay.
Sorry, I just blew some massive chunks out my nose. Thought you'd know that.
Do his guests usually do that? Okay, I'm going to allow this.
It's a new segment.
Brad Pitt. Here's the question. Brad Pitt is eating beef crisps. Do you hate him?
No.
No, I hate him because he banged Jennifer Aniston.
I just hate him.
Yeah.
And now he's banging Angelina
I'm an equal opportunity hater. What can I say? Crisps doesn't even enter the equation.
Nah,
It depends if he shares the crisps or not.
Yes. That's an important question. Dave, does he share the crisps? Well, let's assume.
Do you remember when you were at school? Did you used to first break when you could have your first bag of crisps? Did you used to go 1 for 1? Maybe it's a Bristol thing.
No, I remember that as well.
What's that? Where you swap your crisp with somebody else's?
Yeah, but only one.
One.
Because you didn't want them to get a taste for it, because you don't know what happened next.
That's my crispy.
Nicer ones than you.
We're gone.
What if you had crappy cheese and onion and they had nice prawn cocktail and you went,
That was the whole point of it.
What?
You always brought this shit.
Bob,
Funny
did
about
you?
that is, cheese and onion is a flavour you like as an adult that you hated as a kid. It was the crap flavour when you were a kid, but as an adult, you like
Exactly.
it's actually quite nice.
I'll not have any bad mouthing against cheese and onion crisps. Muted.
Who remember those little blue packets you used to get in Walkers where you could win like a check for £1 million?
Oh,
Yeah.
the lucky one.
And if you won £1, it had like 1 dot and then like 10 zeros. I was like, shit, I'm a millionaire! I'm a fucking
Do
millionaire!
you remember the one that cost Walkers £1.5 million about 3 years ago?
No, what
Where
happened?
they did this. You would think they would know this, with Great Britain. Gary Lineker did it, and basically, I shit you not, when I took all my checks from Walkers to the bank, I paid in £120. And it was, you would buy a pack of crisps, you would get a code, and then you would go to the Walkers website, and you would enter that code, and it would allow you to check a part of the map, and if it rained on that map in that day, you would win.
Living in England, you're going to earn a lot of
win
money.
£10, right? Well, as you know, I eat a reasonable amount of crisps. I won 120 quid on that one because they somehow managed to make it coincide with England's wettest summer.
in fairness, they had to say not to run it in Ireland because it just would be fucking. What coordinates? It doesn't matter. It's fucking raining everywhere.
Yeah.
All the
Sounds
time.
like-
It's a hot melt.
Sounds like Wales, mate. Sounds exactly like Wales as well. But yeah,
It was just going, you have won again. Thanks, Gary Lineker.
as you were saying earlier, now, as T-Rex was saying about the blue packets, I remember they used to do the Heinz tomato sauce flavoured Walker's crisps. Anyone remember them? And I used to remember, they were amazing. I honestly remember like buying a massive multi-pack, and I swear to God, in every single one of them was one of them little blue bags with like a £5 note inside. If you remember when they do you remember when they used to do that years ago? They actually put money sealed inside, and
Before
It's
it,
amazing.
they did.
I would 20
didn't
quid
they?
in one of
You
them.
would take Monopoly money out that looked just like Monopoly money, and you would cash that in. But no, I preferred that's it. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let you do it now. But what's not amazing about this bag of crisps? 5 quid, bitches.
yeah, they'd never do that because of fucking health and safety, it's got germs on
Someone
it.
might accidentally eat it.
Yeah, I would 20 quid on that. When you actually put the money in it.
Yeah.
On a fiver.
Dear Walkers, I ate a packet of your crisps, and it was very rich. Literally, I ate a fiver.
Really, then you end up shitting gold.
Does anyone remember Flavour Bombs in discos? You got in not every pack, but you got an extra sachet of salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. But I didn't worry about the cheese and onion. I just read about the salt and vinegar. The salt and vinegar was the greatest crisp.
I haven't seen discos in years, to be honest with you.
Well, they still make them.
I have.
I used to love the pickled onion.
Oh, they still make them as well. Yeah, you got enough flavour to reflavour a bag the equivalent of one regular flavour bag, right? So what I did was I kept hoarding them. Yeah, 25 of them in one bag.
Really?
And it was funny. I remember.
Prizes.
I remember I was working in an office at the time, and my mouth went, because if you eat really strong salt and vinegar crisps,
Yes.
your mouth goes numb
Yes.
there, right? My tongue I burnt, literally burnt the top layer off my tongue. My mouth went, and my lip went completely numb. And I sat there at my desk with water just streaming out my eyes. Just going, and they go, "Are you alright?" And I was just like,
No!
fantastic.
Did he send you home early?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sitting there just going, oh, totally fucking worth it. Oh,
Dave, can I ask, was this when you were in Canada?
No, because they didn't have discos, because they're a third world
Oh,
country.
right. Do they even have walkers? Do they have lays?
They
You have ladies, don't you?
Walkers are lays.
Listen to me.
You, Pepsi, give us our crisps back.
Do they listen to me? Do they even have walkers as if it's a third world country or something?
Do they have chocolate fingers?
North
Yeah.
America has shit-flavoured crisps, and the funny thing is, you've only got to look at when anyone from United Kingdom posts a picture up of a bag of crisps on Facebook, and you just see all the sour North Americans in the comment box going, "Hang on, you doing that? It's a flavour of crisp. It's not fair." That's because we are connoisseurs of crisps. We have more than 5 flavours, and one of them is not called All Dressed, which is all the flavours you have put in the same bag. That's not a flavour. That's called a train wreck. They're shit flavours, like really shit flavours. Like, when I did move to Canada that time, I was so upset when I just walked in and was like, "Yes, new continent, bring on the crisp." What the fuck is this? Shit.
Like going back in time.
Like I was blaming the bloke in the debt personally. He's just, what? What? Where's the good
Used to
stuff?
love
I
the
get you, mate. The good
ones.
stuff's behind the counter, isn't it?
Mm.
I'll have a bag of skips and 2 bags of discos. Wait.
Yeah.
Branston pickle ones were awesome.
Oh, you don't make them anymore.
I know.
I was genuinely upset. then.
Do you ever, any of you guys used to collect Tazos?
Yeah, God, I remember them.
Yeah.
I still got my completed Star Wars book.
During the Pog craze.
Pogs, yeah.
Pogs, yeah.
Alf's back, but in pop form.
Guys, do any of you remember the shop called Hyper Value? It used to be around like years ago, a massive chain of them. Any remember?
Yeah, they subsequently got replaced or inherited other value stores. So at one point, Hyper Value was Happy Shopper.
Oh, Happy
At
Shop.
some point,
Oh,
Happy
yes.
Shopper was
Oh, I remember that.
Cost Collective or something. It just kept evolving. It was like some sort of germ warfare.
Yeah, I remember they used to have the same pot, like massive tubs of Pogs, and I can't remember what it was. It was based on some shitty like space cop TV show. I can't remember what the hell it was called,
It
but
was probably called Space Cop, and it was that one made by... No, seriously. Jerry Anderson's, one of his later things he did that was shit, because he just carried on making Thunderbirds.
is this the pan-European one?
Space Cop's back and in pop form.
I'm gonna Google it just to see what it was now. If that's what it was.
Careful when you Googling live on the live stream. You may not want people seeing that. Right, while he's doing that,
But
I'm
if you
gonna...
Google live on the live stream, do people see it?
If I shared my screen, they would.
Oh, I don't share my screen now. You had me worried then, Jack. Sorry. That's some absolute filth in my Google box.
If you Google... If you're
It's all covered
Googling...
in Marmite.
If you Google and you're not on a live stream, is there anybody there to laugh at you? Right.
If you
I'm
Google
gonna...
it, they will come.
Yes. And so will I. Hey.
Rule 34.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to introduce Wait, what's the correct term for this? The well-respected, shall we say, RetroTash. Yes.
Back by popular demand.
Yes, indeed. Well, nobody asked for it. We just brought it back because we have some more. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to guess whose Tash this is, and here is your first Tash. You'll never guess this.
It's not that ginger dude from The Walking Dead, is it? With a really from season 4. Anyone watch it? No. No. Never mind then.
Is it a wrestler?
Yeah,
Is
no.
it Jake the Snake?
Who?
Jake the Snake?
His was black, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It
Is
is.
it my Uncle John? And does he
It's
know
like-
you're using his like?
It's sort of croissant shaped. It's like he's got a little
Facebook.
breakfast roll under his nose.
Well, I should say that in the past few weeks, you've been getting these far too easy, so we've basically made these very, very hard now.
Is this
Is
like
he
your
English?
neighbour? Is this someone off the telly, or is it just someone you know?
Yes, is this somebody from the telly?
How could you not know?
It is somebody from the telly.
Are they
I don't.
English? American?
Yes, they are English.
One of the Chuckle Brothers. Oh,
They can't grow facial hair.
oh yeah.
Oh no, actually, one of them's got a tash, hasn't he?
Yeah,
They both do, don't they?
yeah, I think they do.
It's a trademark. Right,
he's on the
any
telly. What
advance?
channel? What channel is he on?
Ooh, all of them. Britain's Got Talent, I believe.
I don't
Stephen
watch that.
Lock.
Is it Keith Lemon?
If you turn it sideways, his moustache, it looks a lot like the sea from this thing of Coke. I don't know if that's a sign that the alien overlords are about to take over or whatnot, but it's...
But Bob,
Yeah.
how on earth do you know that it's a he?
What?
Bird and drag.
That's a big clue.
Because if that is a woman, then Jesus Christ, she can grow a much better moustache than I can. What does that tell you? What does that say about me as a man?
What does this say about English women? A lot. Okay.
Is
here
it Susan
is.
Boyle?
Yes, it is. It is indeed Susan Boyle.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well done. Well done.
I know.
think
I
I'm
don't
doing
mean
it.
about superimposing the mustache. I just mean Susan Boyle in general.
Gents, I just want to say, I still would.
I think I already have.
Think of the money I could make from selling my story to the papers.
What? They'd have a whip around for pity change.
on top of it, yeah.
Is it like Susan Boyle, but, you know, done as one of the Scousers from the Fast Show? I mean,
Exactly.
calm down.
I was just going to say, if you crop out the bottom third,
Using
she
her
actually
depth
looks
vision
like...
there.
Sorry?
Look at her face. She's concentrating so hard. Oh, it's just she's growing a tash.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She's got such long back hair she could plait it.
It's like she's snorting a caterpillar.
That's an apt description for any moustache, I should say. Right, it's time to move on to the next one. Oh, you'll never get this. Oh, you might get this one, actually.
What?
I can't see it, but from here it looks like a
What?
submarine.
It looks like a UFO, actually.
Yeah.
Better make it full screen. Click on it.
Huh?
Wow.
Is it Paddington Bear with a moustache?
Wow, you're
Who
very,
says it?
very... Aiden, you're extremely
Oh.
close.
Zippy.
Yogi Bear, Scooby Doo.
Bungle.
Zippy. Yes, it is indeed Bungle.
Is it
Oh, I was close.
Oh, look at him. Look at the fucking pimp master.
What the hell is that? That's the thing of fucking nightmares.
That's Jabba the
Yeah,
Hutt
pretty
before
much.
they shaved him.
That's Susan Boyle before the... Oh, yeah, we've done that one
Have
already.
you literally just taken any picture of Dougal and stuck a moustache on it?
If you ever, I think I've mentioned it before on the stream, but if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. If you ever seen the infamous last episode of Rainbow, where they knew it was the last episode,
Oh, the twangers.
That was their internal one. That was their own little party thing.
Did you actually air?
It never aired.
Yes.
No.
But it was, well, it was on the internet, but it was for their own Christmas party. The skin one.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta see it. Your childhood will be just destroyed. Well, hang on. I've just seen all the fucking kids presenters from the 70s are all fucking up for beautiful. So your childhoods are destroyed anyway, so you may as well watch it. It's filthy.
how long before Rod, Jane, and Freddie get done for fucking serial rape? Still, not as scary as Let's Pretend and that weird caterpillar that went wow, wow, in front of a mirror that had no reflection of the caterpillar. Just saying.
CGI. Poor CGI at that.
No, it had
Right.
two fucking rods, one at the front and one at the back. It was clearly it was just, I don't know, it was an evil caterpillar is what I'm trying to say.
So which of those rods was Rod out of Rod, Jane and Freddie?
I don't know, but that caterpillar clearly fell asleep on Boyle's face, and that's where that picture came from.
Yes! We figured that out. Right, here's the next
I will not
moustache.
hear a bad thing said against Button Moon.
Mr. Spoon.
Or the Moomins.
He has spoken.
Oh, the fucking Moomins. Oh, those things creep me out.
Yeah.
Nightmares with the Moomins.
You know, they genuinely creep me the fuck out. Like,
What are they supposed to be? Hippos?
They had some really terrifying episodes. I'm talking about the stop animation one, not the cartoon one.
Really?
Where one of the episodes was you had to make sure you're in your house on this day and locked inside because Jack Frost would come across the landscape and everything would freeze, and that's who brought the winter. And all the poor fucking animals who are outside just got frozen to death. Because that's what a 4-year-old, isn't it?
And the Moomins were all like, well, fuck them, they're animals.
They're animals.
Fuck him. Forget about him. Fuck him.
And where the
Humans
fuck
are all in their little
humans?
house going, yes, survival of the fittest. Nazi movement, Nazi.
Right.
Was George F. Rainbow, the gay one, supposed to be a Moomin? Because he looked an awful lot, but he looked a bit like one now. Think about it.
Wasn't the gay one supposed to be a Moomin? He had enough trouble coming out before people like you put that stereotype on him.
Now he's got to be a Moomin as well.
Was that Tinky Winky?
Dave,
Anyway,
We've
moving
killed.
swiftly along.
We have
Dave.
killed Bob.
Not yet.
favorite Red Dwarf episode.
Marooned.
Oh,
I'm
Maroon's
going to do
good.
to him what Alexander the Great once did to me. Camphorwood. Your guitar was made out of camphorwood. My God, it must have been priceless.
I'm gonna sacrifice these soldiers. It is the what I am thinking right now. He has like the old like all-time toys or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, when he's burning them, he's going.
And then he finds his kid. He opens the chest and his Les Paul shaped.
He just walks through the He goes, that's it. Oh, it's like, I have to eat again. He goes, you can't eat again, Lister. What was he? He said, you had a cup of stale water and a breath mint yesterday.
Yeah. Doesn't he has the dog food then, doesn't he?
I'll have the dog food. I fucking hate hot
No, I
noodles.
can see why they lick their own assholes.
Oh, Red
being,
Dwarf.
I'm
Okay.
being nagged by RetroUnlim.
Really? Is he asking you to play piano?
No, he's challenging me to do something really stupid.
Does it involve your tub of Marmite?
Yes, it does.
Does it involve rubbing it on your nipples?
Nearly.
taking a bath in it.
No.
Put your face in it.
Yes.
I think the man's got a valid point.
Do
I'm
it!
not
Do
gonna
it.
ruin it by covering my face with it.
Okay. We'll settle for
You're not
that.
really gonna. Okay.
No.
Well, though, in Dan's defence, since he's the only one who possesses this wondrous tub, I think he has a responsibility not to waste it and use it wisely. And he's smearing it on your face, using it wisely.
Great Marmite,
Smear it on the
with great
wall.
Marmite comes great responsibility.
It comes great responsibility.
And with great Marmite comes great responsibility.
What is this responsibility that you ask?
With
Don't
great
fucking
Marmite.
mistake, send it.
Great Marmite.
Is he going to do it?
Am I going to do what?
Where did you get it from?
Costco.
B&Q.
No.
No, because B&Q's a DIY store. I wish they sold
I just said
fucking Marmite.
Costco.
They could put it in those guns you stick, like, you know, when you do your plate.
Put your seal windows with.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be
Paint your walls
amazing.
with it.
What you see when someone walks down and sees you like that in the kitchen, what are you doing? Making breakfast, you fucking...
What do you think I'm doing?
Plugging the arc against leaks.
Right then. If you won't cover your face in Marmite, we shall return to Retro Tash. Here is the next one.
I can't make it big. That's what she said. And I said, try harder, love. Why would it go full screen?
I'm gonna say Nicolas Cage. I don't even know why. I just. The lip.
I think
Well, I think
it's a man with a badger step to his face.
But the
Oh,
problem
no,
is,
Schwarzenegger.
I can tell you this time it is a man.
massive hint there for that. See, the task is a real task, but why is this soul patch clearly a piece of shredded wheat stuck?
Looks like one of them welcome mats.
Yes. I'll give you a clue.
It looks like burnt toast.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? I'll give you a clue, though. It could be magic.
That looks like someone's minge.
And then
That's,
said, oh, fuck.
Could be magic. David Blaine.
Did somebody say wizards?
Whizbit? Why did I say Whizbit? He was a fucking hat.
Wizardora.
Hey.
Margaret Thatcher.
Yes, it is indeed. No, it isn't.
She wasn't a wizard, she was a warlock.
She was a witch.
I love the way Burnham tries to get Thatcher into every live stream.
Burnham. Andy Burnham. Andy Burnham's in this live stream.
Well, give us another clue, Harry.
The local MP for Lee. No, it's not the local MP for Lee. It is
Because I'm sexy obsessed with her.
Expelliarmus.
Daniel
Oh,
Radcliffe.
fuck, no, what's his name? Shit.
Rupert Grint.
Dumbledore.
No, fucking the bloke. It was.
Ian McKellen.
Ah,
Is that Daniel Radcliffe?
He was in Batman.
Radcliffe.
That's right. No,
Yes.
that's not even real facial hair. That's cheating.
that is
Sure,
cheating.
cheating,
That's not
Wolfie.
real.
Shocks was correct.
But that's not real.
That's not real.
At least
That's
Susan
not
Boyles was real.
His face. Dave has more real facial hair than he does.
I have good facial hair, thank you very much.
You do.
I'm a little bit upset now, Mr. Burhan. I will see you on Slamcast.
Right, apologies for going slightly quiet there. I'm booting up the next Retro Tash.
Booting up.
Yes.
When did Retro Trash turn into Tron?
This isn't Retro Trash.
He's got some big lips.
Is it Retro Gash?
That's Lionel Richie.
Eddie Murphy.
Richie.
Lionel
Oh,
Richie.
yeah.
Oh, you spoil sports. You got it straight away.
Yeah, it's gotta be Lionel. It's gotta be Lionel, isn't it?
Once,
Is
twice.
it you're
The
looking
thing is,
for?
the minute I looked at that, I just thought clay model of head.
Yeah.
Laugh about that tash. It looks like it's protruding from his nose.
It's not on his lip.
It's that very top bit isn't tash, it's actually nose hair that's been cultivated.
He just plaited his nose here.
Don't mock it. That tash is what allows him to dance on the ceiling.
Amazing anti-gravity properties.
Oh,
It's like
what a
Spider-Man's
feeling.
hands. It gives him status.
Yes, that was indeed Woodland's favourite biscuit, Lionel Richie. But can you guess this next one?
His daughter's a whore. Anyway.
I second that.
Hulk Hogan!
Yeah.
It's another fake one, isn't it?
Hulkamania.
Of course, it's fake.
It's
don't
on a
know.
bird, isn't it, Harry?
It's who, sorry?
It's on a bird, isn't it?
No, this is a guy.
Really? You sure?
Yes.
Someone from Metallica.
It's got awful birdie lips.
Yeah, those lips
Yeah.
look like... That looks like someone just like
And-
snapped them on.
And it's a kind of sucky kind of... That kind
It
of
looks,
thing.
it looks like someone's poking the tongue out a little bit underneath the moustache.
Give us.
My cat does that.
I'll give you a clue. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's Macaulay Culkin. And here is the full picture.
He's already a fucking mess without the fake moustache.
Fake tash.
It is
Yeah, but
fake.
he got to tap Mila Kunis
That
from.
looks like he's got a caterpillar
He
on his
actually, has got a beard now, though, hasn't he, Sue?
It could be real then. I don't
It
know.
keeps him warm when he sleeps underneath railway bridges.
Sounds about right.
And for now, we have one more retro. Oh, do I really have to do this, Steve? Please
Come
don't
on,
make me
Russ.
do this.
Done with.
Please.
That looks like a retro gash.
He looks like
I promise you, after this one, Retro Tash is going to be taken off the air, never to come back.
Is that the cover of Amorica by fuck that band? Shit.
I'm gonna guess Ron Jeremy.
Isn't that
I don't know
shit?
why.
It definitely looks like a forest fire.
It's the cover of the album, Amorica, that was censored, and if you still got the original one, it's worth lots of money, and I have it. I can't remember the fucking band. Shit. Is it an album cover?
No.
Oh, because it looks just like... Someone Google the cover of the Amorica by Black Crows, and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Oh, go on then. Break from the live stream. While we're
Ferocious.
doing this.
As he types ferociously.
Make sure you get the uncensored one.
My Himburu glow by all.
Ooh, I'm not showing that on the live stream.
Yeah, but you can see why I thought it, can't you? Because that
Yes.
wasn't a sinister statement, was it?
Well, you're actually not that far away, because it is indeed the console snub.
Can you send me a copy of that in email?
No, because I'm sure it has the potential to kill somebody.
Wow.
Blind!
I was
The
going
only
to
thing
put
is-
it on the side fence. You know when you had those pictures that says dogs and it says I live here? I was going to stick that there, and I'm pretty sure we'll never get burgled again.
That's my new laptop wallpaper, that is.
Please tell me that you're not going to factor this.
I promise.
There's a plushy doll coming out next week.
Screensaver.
There goes the last thread of my heterosexuality.
But what a way to go, eh?
That's even more. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to take that off.
I'm just a little annoyed that if you were going to go for true attention to detail, you would have superimposed her in front of the sexy boudoir.
With a red curtain.
Ah, that's better.
Hey, I see what he did there.
Hey, you know what? That's probably my great auntie somewhere in Cyprus.
Too bushy for me, mate.
What, that picture or the picture of Harry as a sheep?
The sheep.
You're talking about your great auntie Cyprus.
Sorry, what was that? Harry Enfield just appeared.
I thought I heard someone going, "Where you get to bed?"
You think Michael Burhan's in trouble?
It's his mother. No.
Is he?
It literally is his mother saying, "It's time to go to bed." Right.
You're grounded.
Yeah.
From
No,
what?
You've been on that internet all bloody day, don't you have things?
Don't you know you'll go blind?
I told you not to Google it.
She saw the picture of console snob, and now he's never allowed to go on the internet again. Oh man.
You're not hanging around with them anymore.
That's bad for you.
They're a bad crowd.
Those
Bad
boys are
crowd.
a bloody influence on him.
You said sexy biscuits too much.
This is what happens when you hang with a bad crowd.
Rich tea biscuits aren't supposed to be sexy.
Okay. From one popular section to a brand new section, which is going to be equally as popular. Not.
Retro beard.
It is called The Choice of an Old Generation. And I'm supposed to have a picture of this, but once again, I am slacking. And here is the picture to illustrate this. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's pretty good. Dave, you'll like this.
Ooh.
Yes, this adequately illustrates how this game works. I'm going to read out two
You
retro
remember
things.
the old Chris Tarrant adverts where he used to do the Pepsi Taste Challenge with yellow beakers covering it? I suspect both beakers actually had Pepsi underneath them and didn't have Coke.
Yeah.
The same Tarrant
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
The only, all that reminds me of is Wayne's World, when it's like, yes, and it's the choice of a new generation. And it's like, I'm sure everyone's seen Wayne's World, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't talk right now. I've got a headache.
Yeah, try two of these.
Yellow, different.
Little, yellow, different.
Yeah. That's
It's
not
like
Wayne's
the-
basement. Only that's Wayne's basement. Well, God, that was a haiku.
It's like people only do things just because they get paid. And that's real sad.
Yeah, and he's sat there walking
People are
fucking
Reebok.
Pause.
Well, it is a little bit like that. Oh, you're back, Mike. Hi. What happened there?
My mum was asking me why there was a picture of a sheep on the screen and why did I call it my auntie.
Oh. Well, we're nearly correct.
And I told her the old joke and she was just like, oh, I get that, and then walked off.
I'm surprised she's let you back on this live stream. She wouldn't
Oh,
have
you were
if she's...
grounded.
Past your bedtime, Michael.
It's past my curfew, so, you know.
If she saw the snob image, she would have never allowed you back on here.
She probably would have clawed her own eyes out.
Yes. Oh dear. Well, anyway, Michael, we are playing a brand new game called The Choice of an Old Generation, and this is a quickfire game where I'm going to offer two choices, and you have to select which one you would prefer. For example, Pepsi or Coke? Go.
Coke. Diet Coke.
Coke.
Pepsi,
Jolt. I mean,
Coke.
Pepsi Max.
Coke wins, I think.
Budget value Coke.
Coke.
Right, Coke wins, I think. So
Yeah,
officially,
why do you want Pepsi Max? Look, they're mating.
that's the mating call of the Pepsi Max.
Sexy biscuits.
Do not tarnish my catchphrase with pornography.
All right, here we go. Crisps, Transformer snack, or discos? Go.
Transformer snack.
Transformer snack.
This
You
goes
put
for
the
me.
wheels. If you get the perfect little car one, you can stick
Yeah.
all 4 wheels on it, and it's a tasty, delicious
I've
treat.
seen the Transformer snack, but I'm gonna be honest, they looked a bit shit. So probably the discos.
Okay.
Fucking
3
Transformers
discos.
snacks.
No, they didn't
Transformer
transform.
snacks.
You just assembled them. It was like it's really Airfix snacks because you got a little chassis and the bit snubs, and you get your wheels and you stick them on.
Well, I think
You said you've seen them and you thought they were a bit shit. Well, clearly you already assembled them.
Oh no, I just saw them on Ashen's video. We don't get them over. They're too complicated for over here.
I only found out the other day that there's actually 6 flavors.
What?
well,
Yeah.
really? Wow. Well,
I guess I see. There's a red one, a yellow one, a blue one.
what does the
orange
blue one
one.
taste of?
A placid one.
I couldn't find a flavour on the front.
Sporty one.
There is no flavour, they're just colours.
A spicy
There's
one.
posh.
What flavour is it? Red flavour.
A ginger one.
Scary
Tastes like
flavour.
burning.
Scary one.
Right. I think Transformer Snack wins that one so
tell
well
you
done.
what,
Transformer Snack.
Bob, if you get me one of them chickens from a car boot sale, now, if you do me a care package of potatoes, I will do a care package of Transformer Snack, and I win because mine will be far cheaper to assemble.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true. I'll sort you. No, I will send you, and I will send you the bars because they're fantastic. Crisps and chocolate together should be horrible, but it's just amazing.
Oh, you've got to send me some as well. But forget about that because we're playing Choice of an Old Generation. Oh, speaking of chocolate, this next one is to do with chocolate. Now, Curly Whirly or Walnuts Whip?
Don't make
Oh.
Curly whirly.
Curly Whirly.
Curly whirly.
Yeah, Caddy
I
well.
have to
Curly-
stay
It's
for
just an
this
overflow
question.
sweet.
I'm going to say Curly Whirly as well. So Curly Whirly is a complete wipe over there. A
We
whiteout
don't,
even.
we don't have any Scottish people on, do we? Because just a random thought. Because the guy in work, one of my like senior executives, is Scottish, and we all take the piss of his accent, despite us being Welsh. But we always go,
You're
"Oh,
your
mate."
homeland. You're allowed to. That's your right.
No. But it's even like even English people say it correctly, and they say, "Oh yeah, say curly whirly," and he goes curly whirly. It's just like,
Curly
sounds
Whirly.
like he's saying curly
Just made
whirly.
it sound like a
Oh,
pub.
you curly whirly.
Curly whirly, and he always rolls the R's, the R's.
Sounds like he's mugging you for your chocolate. If you jump out with a half-broken bottle of beer,
There's been a murder.
It's been
No,
a
that's murder.
It's been a murder.
God's sakes, taggart.
I want it a baby.
Really, Dave?
I'm
Get
bigger than
in
you.
my belly.
I'm higher up on the food chain. Get in my belly. And the best bit that is in the outtakes, and it really annoys me, but because it should be in the main one. But when they're in the volcano basin too, and he goes, yes, it smells of sulfur, but it's okay. We got the spray. And he goes, and then Fat Bastard just goes, oh, great! Now it smells like someone took a shite in a pine tree.
And on that note, soft drink, Sprite or 7-Up?
Right.
No, I like neither.
7-Up. 7-Up is
7-Up.
better taste.
I think 7-Up for me. Do we have a winner on that? Or is it roughly even?
I don't think anyone cares, really.
I'm a big Sprite drinker, so.
Well, I need to tick one of the boxes for HR.
Well, I say Sprite.
Sprite.
7-Up.
So that's
7-Up.
because you can't buy 7-Up Zero where I live, and I always buy Sprite Zero.
I think it's Sprite then. There you go.
Yes.
If you have any problems with that, write in
We
and tell
got
us.
2 words for you. Go on.
Got any problems with that? Write to your MP, and he'll just be reminded that he can claim his soft drinks off you.
Expect lead to bomb soon.
Right, next one, Phil.
Anthrax or Ebola?
Metallica.
Ebola,
there.
because Ebola's a little bit more
Okay.
Hang on, Anthrax or Megadeth? Sorry.
Megadeth.
What, so you'd rather die?
Nuclear fusion or hydrogen power cell?
Making love with a donkey or a chimpanzee.
Egon Spengler or top to Benjamin?
Spanking your monkey or having the monkey spank you.
David or Cameron?
Neither, to be perfectly honest.
Well, they are two different people.
Easy pink or difficult brown?
Is it
Easy pink.
Back to the Future 2 or Back to the Future 3?
Well, thank you.
Back to the Future 1.
Dipsy.
Tinky Winky. Okay. Next one, film. Oh, this is going to be boring compared to what we've just done now, isn't it? Steve, do we have to continue this, Steve? Film, Police Academy or Naked Gun?
Naked Gun.
Police Academy.
No,
Police
what?
Academy.
Naked Gun didn't have Michael Winter, whatever.
It's like
It didn't avoid the
Yeah, but
sounds.
Naked Gun, something that sells Naked Gun is it didn't have Steve Guttenberg in it. So
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, you know what, Dave? Dave, I have to agree with you. Police Academy.
But it's also though in the movie The Day After, which is a ABC American TV movie about nuclear war that scared the shit out of people in 1983. If you don't like Steve Guttenberg, as I don't, watch that movie because you get to see him die a horrifically slow death from radiation poisoning.
Oh, I remember that. It was great.
It's one of the highlights of the movie. Fuck you, Mahoney. Let's see how you deal with this radiation, bitch. Sorry.
Yeah. What? How can you shag women when your dick will fall off due to
Yeah,
radiation?
that's what you get. That's why they didn't bring you back after you did Sharon Stone in Police Academy 4. I don't know what it was called, but it's the one with a balloon on the cover.
Citizens on patrol.
Yeah.
That was 2.
Was that 3?
Where there is a police
3 was
academy.
back in training, wasn't
Back
it?
in training.
4
Right.
was Citizens on Patrol. 5 was Miami Beach. For someone who hates the franchise. 6 was Moscow.
Yeah, Mission to Moscow.
Dave, you're not making a good case here. I think Police
2 was
Academy has
brilliant.
got
I'll
it.
say it. I'm sorry. 2 was brilliant because it had what's his name, Mad Dog, oh, you know the bloke who's got.
Yeah. He went from being the bad guy to being in it, yeah.
Howling Mad Murder.
And he's amazing in Scrooged.
Yeah, he is.
When he sings, "You better watch out," and he's running around with a shotgun.
Okay, next one.
Oh, it's not
Retro-
Christmas, so I can't watch that movie.
Yeah, you can watch it anytime you want.
There's no law
No,
against
it's not Christmas.
it. Is somewhere in the world.
Let them know it's Christmas after all.
Somewhere in the world.
Every day is Christmas Day. Anyway,
It's Christmas in a pedophile's house.
RetroUnlim, Console Snob or Woodland 37.
Woodland 37.
You have to say that or it'll
I
be
can't-
Sorry, console snob, I still love you, but Woodland is.
I'm
just
going to say
sexier.
console snob simply because he's got the sexy boudoir. Sorry, Woodland. But if you
Yeah,
get a rate,
The kitchen's
Cool,
nice.
we discussed.
Steve,
Woodland, because he's bringing
Around the
sexy
way.
back.
Dave, did you see that video of Woodland twerking? How could you not go for that?
Do you know what I mean?
because he didn't do it in front of a sexy boudoir. See, Sharks has got a sexy boudoir thing going on in the background, so not saying you should twerk, Sharks, but
Somebody should make an animated GIF of Woodland twerking.
By the way, did you guys see the Attack on Titan Ego Raptor parody? But they've got like this Titan and it just looks like Ego Raptor. And it's shoving like these guys up its bum. So good.
no, but I think you might have talked me out of never wanting to see it.
Not bad show,
Me too.
I was crying with laughter, not because I didn't want to see it.
Hey, who remembers when Ego Raptor actually had talent and wasn't just talking shit over video games and acting like a mong and making so much money?
Yes, but he's making more money now talking shit over video games than he was actually using his talent.
Yeah, I know, but that's the really sad thing about it. He's made his money now. He's got more than enough money to retire. He should just go back to make like a sequel like The Cell that was refreshing to see. So
Who remembers when I used to do
Make
gaming
another
videos
Game
and not
Drops
food
channel.
videos?
Game Drop 2. and make
Poor
shit
Dave
like-
just
Oh,
got
hold on a minute,
one at a time, guys. One at a time.
Go on, Michael.
Well, that's what she said. Anyway,
You sound like shit when you said that.
basically what I'm saying is he could make another Game Grumps channel and make shitloads of money again, because we all know if you just tell people that you're your fans to migrate over to another channel, then you make shitloads. You know what? Fuck you, Smosh. There you go.
I think we should migrate. We should migrate to a new channel. Call it Retro Asylum.
No, we should put it Aiden's
The
place.
Asylum version of Retro and them.
Loads of like game reviews with Aiden's face on them.
Yes.
And all the girls will be like, ah!
Aiden
Over
can
his
be the face
blow.
of RetroUnlim.
Hey, I've got some reviews that have over 20,000 views.
Aiden, if you've got a New York Rangers shirt and a black baseball cap you can wear backwards, you're welcome to be my thumbnail.
Hey, he can be my thumbnail any day.
That new song, You Can Be My Thumbnail. It sounds like an R. Kelly song. My thumbnail! My thumbnail! I don't see nothing wrong.
a little thumbnail.
Oh, don't forget the pissing on 14-year-old girls.
I don't see nothing wrong with peeing on birds, hiding in their closet. Now I've got a gun!
I'm not star up in the sky. I'm not thumbnail on the internet.
Excuse
So
me.
move on.
Right.
Oh.
It's time for a recap of our fantastic competition. Yes, and I have a suitable picture for that there, which has been cropped, unfortunately. I don't know. Right. Let's see if I can boot up this.
Half a bear.
Dave,
Competition, the two of us can't enter.
Dave, you don't know about this competition, do you?
Do I?
You weren't here earlier. Well, I'll recap it just for the benefit of you and the other people who don't know about it yet. But, yes, indeed, we are giving away 2 pairs.
Giving away half a bear.
Yes, we're giving away this pair and this gentleman. No, we're giving away 2 pairs of tickets for Retro Revival in Wolverhampton next Saturday and Sunday for both days. So, it is time to get creative. And here are the entry rules. 1.
You can only be a member of RetroUnlim.
Yes, and you can... 2.
You need to live in Wolverhampton.
Yes, you can only be Harry Yank.
Your name can only be Bob, Dave, Aidan, Shocks, Mike, and Dan.
But if I win, someone can have my tickets because I'm too busy gigging that night.
Ooh, get you with the fancy gigs.
Like to get girls to like your handsome face. Fuck you, Aidan.
He doesn't need it anymore. He's got a girlfriend now.
No, I wouldn't go that far yet. Yeah.
He's nerding himself out because he has a girlfriend.
No. I'm still single. It's fine. Thank you.
I start fires.
Okay.
Too sexy for this stream.
Hey, what happened to T-Rex Space Station? I was going to ask him to play that tune.
I think he won the competition.
Yes, he's gone.
Probably screenshot Aidan's face and decided that he wanted to go home and fap. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
gone
just
to
saying, once he got Scott's picture, we never saw him again.
Okay.
He actually stopped at about half an hour before that.
Can you blame him?
Some technical problems.
Okay, guys, would you like to hear how you can enter this competition?
How I can
You
end
must send each and every one of RetroUnlim a retro game of their choice. And if
Really?
you do so, we
Is
will enter
Russell a
them into
robot
an
for that
app.
list?
Secret of Mana for me, please.
Super Mario Kart, please. Okay.
Metal Slug, please.
Coming out
On the AES.
Very rare game. It's only available at pound shops.
Got Max Warrior on the Master System, please.
Okay, so here is how you can enter our fantastic competition, which is unnamed.
No, seriously, send every one of us a game. He's on the wrong page.
Sorry, who said Golden Axe Warrior Master System?
Hey,
Good choice.
thank you.
Right, you can enter in one of 2 ways.
You can't send it to me because that
Love to a whore.
disqualifies you.
Would you like to hear how
Hard to enter.
Would you like to hear how to enter this competition, or would you just like to talk about video games?
Yeah, let's talk about video games.
This is RetroUnlim Live, after all. Okay. You can enter in one of 2 ways. 1, the funniest response video, anything goes. And
Should
number
I say
2,
that, bearing in mind the shit we talk about on it, anything goes?
yes, absolutely anything. Even
Waste
pictures of
off.
Snob, even poorly photoshopped pictures of Snob with a merkin.
Wait, that was a Photoshop.
Uh-oh, I've
It's not actually posing.
given the game away. The second way that you can enter is by drawing a picture of Monkeyspaz 5000 as Dizzy the egg being chased by the 2 fat bastards. And we've had 1 entry already. Sorry?
That's kind of specific, isn't
I was
it?
just going to say.
Yes, I know. Or if you want to draw a picture of Harry Yak instead, I'll accept that.
Or you can wash and wax and valet my car. That's...
Hey.
Or a picture of you eating any kind of Marmite product.
No, because then I automatically win.
Oh,
And I'm not allowed to enter.
actually, I've just received word of why T-Rex Space Station has gone. He says, my lamp just fused and turned my bloody router off, and now it's too dark in here. Fail. Thanks for having me on the stream, and I'll speak to you all soon. Well, cheers for joining, Ben.
I probably need to go as well and set up Slamcast, so I will see you guys
Ooh.
in a bit.
PM you are about 10-2, Mike.
Cheers for joining.
Oh, no problem. And I just want to say to everybody, after this lovely stream has ended, come over to Blog Talk Radio or go to facebook.com/RU Network and join us on Slamcast.
Hey!
Wrestling and nothing but wrestling. And school Mr. Dave Wade, who kind of schooled us the other day.
I handed you your asses on a plate.
So make sure that you join in on that, guys, because if you do, then you get to talk nothing but wrestling. And also the Ask Hims, of course, which has become very, very popular amongst the wrestling thesauriers. So we get to find out who can answer this week's Ask Him. So make sure you join us on there. We're going to be talking everything from TNA, WWE, Ring of Honor, etc. as well. And there's a whole good week of interesting wrestling stuff to talk about. So I'll see you there, 1 a.m. UK time, of course, 8 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. Pacific. And, I'm just going to go and set up for that. So, toodaloos!
Cheers! And if,
See you,
if
mate.
you're watching this show live, that is in 35 minutes' time. So
If you're
head
not
on over
watching it
there.
live, you missed, probably.
Yes. Well, we do have 8 viewers, which is quite a lot for this stream, and one of them is the console snob.
Have any of them commented?
Yes, console snob.
Porn.
Console snob says, "Blow it out your ass. If I twerked, half of China would be a professional swimming pool by the end of the tube."
You need to talk to the States, because they would make you their state-of-the-art Chinese weapon deterrent.
And Aidan Bliss says, "What about rubbing toothpaste on your ass?" What?
On your ass?
I don't know.
What
And he
about
also- I think he's drunk because he also says boobies.
No, he's just got taste.
He must have seen the picture of Snob. Oh, what picture of Snob? Oh, you mean this picture of Snob?
I'm gone, Mum. I can't take it anymore. I gotta go anyway, guys. Listen, it's been a brilliant one, and hopefully I'll make it next time.
Okay, buddy.
Bob, PM me if you can find where it is, because it's really tucked away and stupid now. PM me your address, and I will send you some Transformer snacks.
Oh, indeed, and I'll get you started with a Tato care package. It'll all be good. All right, talk to you later, guys.
Cheers, Bob.
Laters.
Are you sure they don't sell Tato in local pound shops?
No, I've checked. They're flaming hot. Fucking amazing. In fact, that's why I carried on dating that Irish chick for so long. I didn't like her, but she had good crisps. No, seriously.
Great, Chris.
Katrina, if you're watching this, sorry. Second of all, I know it's pronounced Katrina, even though it's spelled Catriona, but I just called you Catriona because it pissed you off.
Okay, well, thank you very much to Bob, and who else left just then? I don't know.
Katrina.
And Catriona.
No, I haven't left. She's about to find me and kick my ass because she was one angry cat. Sorry. Look, I'm
You did eat all of the Chris.
Aidan Bliss says, "Well, this is shocking. Security research Carsten Knoll of Berlin's SR Labs has revealed a flaw in USB devices that potentially allows hackers to evade all known security measures used by a computer."
What do we do?
Well, I can't unplug it because it's my webcam.
That makes no sense to me, any of that.
It's saying
I
the
just
architecture of a
don't
USB device somehow allows people to circumvent your web security, but then having said that, I haven't used Microsoft Internet Explorer because they've been able to use cameras in attachments via that for years to circumvent security, and Microsoft have never done anything about it. But then
Screw
they
you.
fixed the red ring of death, so why the fuck would they?
Screw you, Microsoft. I bet you're wondering why I have this picture of a mutated Game Boy here. I don't know what's going on with that.
It looks like the Enterprise.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It's like a super duper Game Boy. Not the super Game Boy. of course.
Attachments like, I don't know.
There were attachment. There's a joystick attachment, was there? I mean,
Yeah.
I know the glass thing. Yeah, and the lights around the side. That is why it looks like the Enterprise.
And stereo
The
sound as well.
speakers, yeah.
And the thing is, oh my god, how long do the batteries last with that?
That reminds me.
That's why you brought an AC mains adapter, mate.
Okay.
It had amazing battery life. Did the Game Boy? It was, what was it? It was absolutely, well, anything's got amazing. My fucking car from 15 years ago that's rotting away in a scrapyard had better battery life than the Atari Lynx. But the Game Boy was what, 10 hours?
I have a game, dear.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, probably more.
And it was made entirely from off-the-shelf parts, which is why at the time, even though we thought it was expensive, it was actually quite cheap. and so successful. There you go.
Well, there you
Don't
go.
need fucking Game Boy stuff, Nintendo. I just promoted you. That was our deal.
Well, it is the anniversary of the release of the Game Boy in North America. It was released 25 years ago, yesterday, I believe.
It'll never catch on. I'm pretty sure everyone's waiting for it.
To be fair, I did actually want to pick up, you're talking about Game Boy. Like, I went to a local retro game shop recently and they gave me a Super Nintendo because they're just nice people. So I really want to pick up Link's Awakening on Game Boy and a Super Game Boy adapter soon, I think. It's been a while since I played through that.
That's a quality game.
No, anyone even played that game on Game Boy, Zelda? No?
Yeah, I know. It's a quality game.
Ah.
It is. It's probably worth getting the Game Boy for. That and Tetris. And Yoshi's Cookie, but probably less so Yoshi's Cookie.
And Super Mario Land 2.
Super Mario Land.
Super Mario Land 2.
Wario Land 1 and 2.
There's an amazing version of R-Type on it. And Gradius.
Final Fantasy Legends, Final Fantasy Adventure.
Robocop. Batman. There's a good Sunsoft Batman on there.
Nah, the best Sunsoft Batman is Mega Drive.
Oh, no, I know. But I'm just saying it's a good Sunsoft Batman, or it's better than the NES version on there. But it's funny, isn't it? When you realise what a great system is, someone mentions it, and so another person just says a game that's great, and then all of a sudden they just start flying out your mouth, and you think, oh my god, I forgot how many fucking good games there were for the game.
Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Yellow.
I have a Game Boy Color, but I'm so annoyed they spelled it incorrectly. I Tipp-Ex the U in on the front.
Oh, really? They actually released Bubsy 2 on the Game Boy as well.
I'd just like to say as well to people in North America, this is not me being rude, but when you correct my spelling on my videos, sorry, no one from Canada corrects it. Clearly that U's supposed to be there.
Do you know why?
Colour, flavour, sorry people.
Flavour.
Is when Google spell check tells you you're spelling it wrong.
Well, it annoys me because it makes me double guess myself.
I know.
And you start deleting and adding letters in weird combinations. It's like, no, I want the red to go
Like
away.
when you write favourite or colour or something like that, it tries to correct you and you're thinking, no, fuck off.
Yeah,
Right.
Always.
The one that
I get
annoys me.
scared because if you do it wrong, you know that the grammar police, because there's a lot of them out there, keyboard warriors will jump all over you.
I hate doing the mistakes like S's for Z's, and you're like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a fucking S.
I do actually do that one, though, but I do that because I double guess myself. Thanks to Google.
Customised and stuff like that.
Well, how many of you guys gone to write fucking and it changed it to ducking?
Oh yeah. my iPhone does it all the time. You think it would have fucking learned by now?
Yeah.
Oh, spell check.
Ducking
or you type in were and it changed it to we're.
I wrote in Charlie Sheen once
Yeah,
and
I'll
it changed
put it
it to twat. Can I just quickly?
I don't know why they call it autocorrect. They should call it auto wrong.
Who wants to see my
Hold on a sec. I didn't get anything that anybody said then. Could you repeat that, please, Sharks?
I said I don't know why they call it autocorrect. They should just call it auto wrong.
They should just call it fucking America correct your spelling.
Auto dumbass.
Aluminum.
Right. Oh, look at that. A
I don't have to
wonderful
bugger off
picture.
the minicast, but I wanted to really, really quickly say who, because I don't normally have stuff to throw. Who wants to see my Japanese Mega Drive games I got this week?
Yes, yes.
Midnight Resistance! Yay! Bought off Darren Warshock for a tenner. And he was so nice, he threw in a Japanese copy of Super Hang-On.
Is it any different than the PAL version?
This is fucking amazing, by the way. That game is so good.
Dave,
Sorry?
do you have Striker on Mega Drive, the Japanese version?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, never mind that.
It was going to send it to you.
No, I had a spec.
I mean,
I
no,
had a spec copy.
no. And also, he's such a nice man, Mr. Darren Warshock. He threw me in a copy of Super Monaco GP2 with, I don't know his name because I don't like
Is that Ayrton Senna?
Ayrton Senna, although he looks like a dodgy pub's magician.
Well, when was that game released?
This game was released in 92? Yeah,
Oh,
92.
right.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
He died in
So if
94.
you are watching this, Mr. Warshock, thank you very much. Just saying. I gotta say, it's funny because I haven't had any for ages. I do like Japanese, yeah, that as well. I do like Japanese Mega Drive cartridges. They're just so purdy.
And you can strike a match on them.
Yes, you
Even
can.
as the Monopoly man.
Don't recommend it though.
And what
You
makes
know,
me laugh is though, with the
now
knock status
$200.
at the side. Yeah, the knots they took out the side, so to stop you being able to use non-Japanese games in your Japanese Mega Drive. Well, even as I found out as a kid, and I do it now, you just slap one in anyway, and you press it, and the arm's so weak it just pushes back against itself, and the switch goes on anyway. Good job,
Or
Sega.
I have a converter.
You don't need a converter, though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well. I'm
You
being
fail.
asked
You owe me that
to
tub of
close
Marmite.
with Marmite. I'm being asked to close with Marmite.
Oh, really?
RetroUnlim's like, do it now, get a spoonful, do it now.
Go on.
I can't. It's gonna hurt.
Look, we got upper class, rich people from Wales watching. He's got a monocle and everything. Oh, he's
RetroUnlim
cheating.
says that we have to do Z impressions.
Have I really got to do a whole spoonful?
Yes.
Just can't
Yeah,
be
the
saying.
pirates. The pirates are making you do it.
Alright, give me like 30 seconds and I'll do it. I'll
No.
do it for RetroUnlim.
Yes, he's gone to do that.
Well,
Well,
was the
while
bloke I watched last night who said pirates make me laugh because when you're a kid they were smiley, but when you're an adult they're Somali.
that's a brilliant joke. Well, while Dan's gone to get set up, I just have enough time to promote this Monday's Desert Island Games on the RetroUnlim network. We're going to be having a very special guest. It's Mr. RetroUnlim himself making
Oh, wow.
a rare. Yes, he's going to be making a rare appearance on the RetroUnlim network. In fact, I think, is it his first ever appearance? He may have been on the Slamcast or one or two of the other shows. But it's definitely his first appearance on Desert Island Games. Monday, 9 PM BST, tune in, and if you can't catch that, check it out on the replay, or just tune into JL76's Gaming's YouTube channel.
Check it out, it is one of the jewels in our crown.
76.
And
should
also, go there now, and you can see my episode of Desert Island Games.
I'm not
I'm
going to
gonna
lie,
sit down
Harry,
for
I thought
work.
it was the
And
weakest
mine.
one. I think they really plumbed guests for that one. It didn't work for me.
It was
I thought, look at the high caliber of guest he's had up to this point, and then they bring in a talking hairy yak who supports a shit
I
football
know.
team.
Ugh.
When's David Yackham coming back?
Why do you keep asking me that?
'Cause I feel like you bailed on the
Mr. Dave.
project. And how you doing? Do me a Sexy Biscuits intro.
I did.
What the
This
fuck?
is amazing. I'm saving it. I got related to something Sonic related. Oh shit! I just spoke. No, I mean I got related to something.
Dave, you know when you done Sonic Lost World?
Yeah, but I was going to. But the thing is, spoilers, people. I thought I can't put that in front of it because the video's not long enough. Because then your intro's almost one fucking third length.
You got intro on that.
No, I use your Marmite video on. Do you know your Marmite? It makes me laugh. The Marmite ones are my most thumbed down videos.
Really? Why?
And it's funny. I mean, I don't give a shit about that. I find it fascinating. I used Shock's amazing Marmite intro he made for me on Sonic Adventure, which I'm pretty sure if I didn't use anything related to Marmite on it, would have no thumbs down. But he would just, oh, I fucking hate that spread, so therefore I hate the content of this. There was a video I was going to do once, which was the funniest reason someone's actually given you for thumbing you down. This game's shit. Well, the game may be shit, but the content of the video is not necessarily saying I think the game's great. It's my experience of playing it, and I might even say when I get to the end it's shit. So don't just go, oh, I like that game. I'm
Dave.
showing you.
Dave, maybe they thought you programmed the game. It's a case of mistaken identity.
If you haven't seen Shock's amazing intro, look up my Sonic Dreamcast Adventure playthrough and see Shock's amazing intro.
And
Yeah,
we're
it's
going
My
to
Shock's, I showed my dad it and he thought it was funny, and then he looked at me
When he goes,
and the screen and
Marmite
just decided
related
that,
items.
yeah, we're both mentally ill.
Okay.
Oh, you know some funny people from the internet. George,
And
I'm really fucking doing
I know
this.
some
Yes.
talented people from the internet.
We're going to see something even more amazing right now. Dan
I'm not
Central
getting
is
my
going
penis out.
to Dan Central is going to attempt the Marmite Challenge live
It
on
fucking
Retro.
welded itself to the top of the tub.
Oh,
I'm
that's disgusting.
surprised.
I hope this.
As a
really-
so-called Marmite fan, it's taking you this long to work out the viscosity of said product.
I really hope you vomit all over your keyboard and
Turn it upside down,
camera.
come on, turn the tub upside down, listen, hold it over your
Over
lamp.
your head, over your head.
That's what Steve was like. It was like,
Down the lot.
Make it full screen.
can't. Oh, this is so wrong.
It's not wrong because you love Marmite.
There, make it look like the World Cup.
This is so wrong.
Pretend you're David Beckham about to go down on Posh.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to insult you, but she can go fuck herself. Sorry.
Oh.
That was not words I want to hear from someone who says they love Marmite.
I know.
That looks fantastic.
Bottom side up.
Oh,
Did anyone see Sprites and Bites?
It's so big.
He looked like he was in
so
pain.
big.
Looks like a nice wet squidgy turd.
Show anyone my penis.
Do I have to do this?
Bottom side up.
throw
Bottom side up.
straw.
Do I really have to do this?
You can't do it through a straw. I've tried, seriously. I went red and passed out from lack of oxygen. I tried that hard.
No, don't put him off.
It's like sucking a golf ball for a fucking hosepipe.
That's a bit bright. Shit. Holy fuck, that's bright.
Bottom side up.
Can everyone see alright?
Oh, we can see just fine.
awful.
Oh, it's just so fucked up. Okay, that's
Do
how I'm gonna do it. And
do
then...
it. Do it.
Spoo, spoo, spoo.
Yummy.
Ah, shit. Oh, look at the face, look at the
Here's
face.
the best bit.
Oh, you did it wrong.
You never thought that Marmite was chewable, but now you know it is. Ooh, it's the burny bit. Wait till it hits your stomach, then it fucking burns. Are you sweating? Do you have a little brow sweat?
Oh my god. Oh.
Just £1 a week can help us get this person placed in a home he deserves.
I think it's trying to say stop. Oh wow, look at him.
No!
Hey, Aiden, I did 3 of those bad boys in a row. Yeah. I did.
That's just
Sorry.
I think it's welded his mouth shut.
I think we destroyed his singing skills. Actually, Aiden, if you got a gig, don't do this.
Yeah, Dave, what did you say? You did 3 something and it cut out on me.
I did 3 tablespoons of it in a row.
Dave, I think you should send him a game or something for just doing that now. In fact, we should just award him the tickets for the
I
competition.
don't think he'll get it. He'll be dead by the time.
I've already got ticket for revival.
You can say he's already got him.
Well
If
done.
you got the little Bernie bit now where it goes.
Fuck, I wish I wasn't giggling.
Right there. Right there.
Wash it down with some Marmite.
Maybe a hot Bovril drink.
Marmite soda.
Oh, so
Man, I would say come and join the rest of us in first class, but it filled up years ago, so go and sit in economy.
Dan,
Ooh, I apologize. I didn't want to kill Dan Central.
if it's any consolation,
It's
Dan,
been annihilated.
if it's any consolation, Dan, you're a bigger man than I because I'm never going to try this.
No, neither am I.
Guys, how many of you were going to that retro thing in Wolverhampton anyway?
I don't even know where Wolverhampton is. Is that in Wales?
Oh, it burns. It burns.
And
It's
that's
right,
it.
it'll pass in a day or two.
He's going to have to take the week off work.
Are you going to be alright for revival, mate?
No.
He's going to be
Can I just
passing
say- Can I
Marmite.
just say, in my defence, I never challenged you to do it.
Yes, it was Steve for the record. So direct your hate to him.
Didn't you get taught about peer pressure?
Yeah.
I hate
Hey,
you,
Dan,
Steve.
do you know what? You
You're
should
tough.
start smoking pot next. Hey, you tried heroin? I heard that heroin challenge is quite good because you can also make that with a spoon.
Apparently, heroin's very Moorish.
I've heard that as well. Heroin's very Moorish, but crack's better if you're on a diet.
Ladies and
fantastic.
gentlemen, don't do drugs and don't do Marmite. This has been
Marmite.
RetroUnlim. This has
Unless we
been
didn't go together.
yes, of
Is that a
course
good
not.
finish? I could finish.
Ladies and well done, Dan. Congratulations for doing that. I may post an individual video of you eating that. If you give me the permission. You don't want me to do it? Okay, I won't.
Can you see through time right now?
Well,
Tell me what tomorrow's lottery numbers are.
Today's, you mean? It's Saturday now.
Look at his face. Oh God.
Oh dear, Dan Central has left the building.
Can you die from Thurs? Can you die from youth poisoning?
I'm actually in so much pain right now.
Go and take some. I would say milk, but I don't think it'll mix. Go and take some Alka-Seltzer.
I don't think I've got any. Oh, it hurts. Big
Have some
time.
milk. Have some milk. Go on.
Wash it down with a spoon of hot sauce.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to end the stream now in case
Oh,
Dan
good.
dies.
I'm glad because I've got to
In
go.
case he dies.
You don't want to die on air. Dan. Blame Steve, not me. It was his idea.
I've taken the camera away from him. Steve, you are the cruelest man alive.
Dave, how
I've
did you manage 3 spoons of that?
It's so much. That really hurts. Is that right? Is that normal?
Yes.
Hey,
Dave, help me, Dave. Help me, Dave.
I can't. You must walk through the pain.
Mr. RetroUnlim ate a whole jar of Marmite on the previous stream.
Yeah.
It was an hour and a half, though. I'm not saying he didn't do well.
Yes.
He did amazingly, but 3 tablespoons in 30 seconds with a flaming hot, not flaming hot, the hottest pepperoni dunked in it. That fucking hurts.
Dave.
Steve's like, have a beer. No.
I knew I had a shit the next day. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Dave, I was about to say, did your ass look like the Japanese flag in the morning?
Oh, fuck me, it looked like Hiroshima.
Oh. Too soon.
My turd was carried over, the coast of Japan in a B-52 before I dropped it.
Right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this evening. But Dan was dying.
Well, no, Steve, you should feel really bad.
I'm sure he does.
I may have let the genie out of the bottle, but he talked you into it. Remember that, right? If you wake up tomorrow in casualty, it's his fault, not mine.
Dan, if you die, I'll write and record a song in
Can I have your games? Give Aiden your piano, right? But me and Shocks want you to divvy your games up between us. I think
Yeah.
because we can't play instruments, but you can, so.
But no, if he can bless you with the ability and the tools to learn how to play them.
I'd rather have the games, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, same here,
Because we're not shallow.
But think of all the chicks you get for playing instruments like a guitar.
Oh, think about...
We have good fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I haven't got chicks if I play games, but ironically that means I also have good fingers.
Oh dear. And we're back in the toilet again, ladies and gentlemen. An apt point on which to end this podcast.
Which Dan's heading to.
Live stream, not a podcast. Yes.
Dad, honestly, promise me though, right? If you do feel really bad, fuck 111, call 999.
Great advice.
Because they don't put you on hold.
Okay, do we have any last words? Literally in the case of Dan.
He was a very talented young man. We shall miss him.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
If any of you know the whereabouts of this murdering bastard, Steve, please call Prime Watch.
Yeah, literally.
A photo fit competition.
This is going to be used as evidence in court, this stream, isn't it? Jeez.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was never here.
I think it's going to be used as evidence of his fucking coronary.
Yep, I think he's dead.
He's gone. Oh, he's passed away.
His head's hanging.
And on that bombshell,
has literally died. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the camera away from him and play the dodgy music. Oh no, I can't because of copyright. Oh well.
Oh, is it the Hulk music?
Yes. Right. I'll tell you something fun about that. The last time we played that on the live
It would be really apt right now, though, if you put.
The last time we played that on the live stream, we got a copyright strike.
Did we?
Or a copyright content ID, not a copyright strike. Content ID.
See how well we can do it. We'll all sing it and see how close we can get it.
Okay. Ready? Someone start us.
Na 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 na. I'm an angry man. Man
is dead.
Until
I
was shit in the Avengers.
Oh, you could do it. You could. What's the other soppy song as well? How could this happen to me?
Friday, Friday. And to a lesser degree, Saturday. Because there is a follow-up song I didn't really...
I feel genuinely bad right now.
I think he's dead.
Boys, looks like I'm getting the piano. Fantastic.
Like we get the games.
Right, Socks, anything that we're going to argue about, right, we do rock, paper, scissors over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've got a new move. It's called Flaming Lava, and it outrights everything, and you're not allowed to use it without patent it.
Okay, Dave, I'm going to let you go to your other live stream right now.
He's really dead. I thought, oh, Steve works for the NHS, doesn't he?
It's okay, he's still breathing.
Not anymore after he sees us.
Oh, just don't let any of your family see that, because I'm sure they'll blame me because I created it. Oh, fuck. I'm going to run away and hide.
Dave, the police are coming after you.
So, Aidan, about Wales, I hear jobs are good there. I might need to move.
Actually,
I recommend DVLA.
Actually, I think we're all going to have to move right now. In fact, I'm going to have to end this stream right now because I have a funny feeling this is going to be used in court, and I don't want to incriminate myself any further.
I'm not only that yak, but I am wedi blino.
And I've got to take a piss.
Just end the stream.
What the fuck?
It is alive.
Did you have a spare Phoenix down?
Sorry, we were actually worried there, Dan. Guys, I'm going to have to piss off because I've got to jump on the other live stream. Are you going to do me a sexy biscuits, Dan? That's your fault, mate, not mine. It's Steve's or whatever. Shock's always a pleasure. Mr. Yakum, you're a ninja.
I'm a midget.
You're a ninja midget.
Oh, I thought you'd call me a midget then for a minute.
Peace.
It is true. Cheers, Dave. I'd just like to thank everybody who's been in the stream tonight one more time. I don't know why, because I'm just stalling for time for no particular reason. And any other last words?
Steve says he bows.
Just say no.
Just say no. Good advice for life.